Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry, so technical difficulties tonight, but here we are. Hopefully. I don't know what's going on, but let me find this. So I accidentally just went first on my own page, and then when I tried going again, Facebook was having, its things. So here I am now. I hope everyone's having a great day. It was gorgeous here in New Jersey. My daughter got her swing set put up today, so it was a lot of fun, and we opened the pool. So it's like just a nice day. Got our grounding in. What have you guys all been up to? Anyone go on any good hikes? Get their good grounding in too? I know my girl Christina Murphy, I don't know if she's watching, but she's been sending me pics of her grounding. Stacy is out there grounding at night in 98-degree weather. All right, here I am. Sorry, I'm looking for my video so I can read your guys' comments. Hey, okay, I see Kelsey and Emmett. Yeah, I see. That's why I got to play on my phone so I can read what you guys are saying. Thank you guys for coming. Emmett is almost going to be 5, right? That's so exciting. I hope you loved your crystals you got already. And let me take a sip of my tea. And there's Sandy. Sandy is up first, and Kelsey's up second tonight. So thank you guys for coming in nice and early, ready. Sorry if I kept you guys waiting. It's always got to be some kind of glitches with me. But hopefully my screen will stay on right tonight and it'll be smooth sailing. We'll just put that out there. If for some reason it doesn't, it doesn't. We go with the flow. But Sandy, thank you. Isn't it nice? And we got it off Facebook Marketplace. So inexpensive. It was sold out. You can't get swing sets right now. So we really lucked out. And she loves it. She just sits in that swing all day long. Carrie, thank you for joining. Everyone else that's here tonight, thank you guys. Hey, Caitlin. Oh my gosh, Caitlin's going tonight. Oh, he did turn 5 already, Emmett. Sorry. There's so many cool kids that Gabby knows. It's hard to remember everyone's birthdays. There's Leslie and Miss Magical May. Thank you guys. Oh my gosh. So you guys are all coming in. I'll let you kind of load up, and I think we should just get right into it. What do you guys think? Sandy's up first. Then I have Kelsey, Dennis, and Emmett. They get to pick theirs. We're going to make up for everyone that purchased first the pre-purchases from Wednesday night that weren't able to make the show, and then we're going to do the people who purchased during the show. There's not that many tonight. I think I have 9 in line. So if anyone else wants to get in on this, it's really fun. I might not do it again for a little while. This basket, it's heavy, but it's all the bags that I have left. I'd say there's probably 40 in there. So once these are gone, I'm out of supplies, and it's hard to get supplies. I'm out of all my fun tchotchkes and oh my god, all the good gifts that I've been collecting for you guys. So I gotta restock, and I can't just go to my people as easily. So we're gonna do it this way. If anyone does want to join in and get in line, you want to go to my website. The link is at the top, venusmoon.com/shop. Look for the mystery bags. It's $10 and then $6 flat rate shipping, no matter how many bags you get. So nice and, even for everybody. And also, if you add other stuff to the cart from my shop, it won't add on to the total of shipping too. So $6 flat rate. And I'm pretty quick. I already have everybody bagged up and ready to go, and they will be in the mail Monday. So hopefully the wait won't be too long in between when you order and when you buy. So you guys, everyone that's buying now, I'm going to go through probably the next 5 or 6 people, let you guys order, and then I will catch up. Right now, the line will probably take us to 8 o'clock, 8:10. I would say probably to 9:30. So if you're okay waiting, and I'm Eastern time, so if you're okay waiting till 9:30 Eastern time, then go buy your bags now. If you don't mind hanging out 3 o'clock in the morning with me, I'll be here as long as you guys want me to. I'll be here as long as there's bags left. Or if you guys want to hang afterwards and just do readings, we'll see what happens, where spirit guides us, and we'll have a lot of fun together. I love it. I love that I have this time with you guys where I could just be with people who get it and connect and, channel spirit and channel all these awesome crystals for you guys. So fun. So, sharing the good vibes during this uncertain time. So Sandy, with all that being said, are you ready, my dear? I refreshed the tray from the last party, so these guys you might not recognize. And okay, so for anyone that missed it in the last party, the way that this works is you buy the bag, you get to choose a bag, and then there's crystals or gifts inside. At least $10 worth of crystals, but I'm a giving person. So most of them go above and beyond that in their own little ways. The energy of all these crystals, like I sit here with the flashlight and I really make sure you guys get the crystals that I want for myself. So I hook it up, and then the bags might be a little funny. Like this one's got a wreath on it with the 17. These are, I'm all about recycling and like, you know, trying to help the environment. So I'm reusing some bags. This is like from jewelry, Fierce Forward. So I'll show you this one first. This bag's actually cute. It's got like the tassels on it. So Sandy, these are your bags to choose from. Your colors tonight are, there's dark red, light pink, gold 17, hot pink. This will say is beige or tan, brown, black, and blue. So what do you guys think Sandy should pick? Sandy, you get 2 bags also. So what 2 would you guys pick if you were Sandy right now? And I promise they're all fun. Each one is like more fun than the last one. So I needed to come back and do this because there are so many surprises. Okay, and sorry about that lag, you guys. So Sandy picks the tan one in the front and the red one in the back corner. So let me just get organized since it's the first one of the night. I hear my phone blowing up. If anybody's messaging me, I don't want to be like rude and like texting and stuff during this. So, I mean, you could text Dave if it's really important, my husband, and he'll come down and let me know. But otherwise, you know, chat with me through here. Let's get the tea. Sandy, I'm keeping you in suspense. So we got beige, tan, and the red one in the back corner. All right, ready? Let's put our little plate here. Okay, so let's see what Sandy got first. I love that the first crystal of the night is like my personal favorite that we always connect. So of course I wanted to come out and say hello. I'm sorry, everybody. It's not I don't have a favorite. I love you all equally. But Labradorite just happens to have that extra little shine for me. So let's see if I could get it to show you how pretty it is. It's like a nice big chunk of Labradorite. See if the light's off of it. Sorry, I'm just, you know, got to work out. Remember how to work the camera. Thanks for bearing with my weird angles. You can kind of see it a little bit, but Sandy, you'll connect with it when you get it to yourself. It'll show you all the rainbows, all the glows. So and that's for your third eye chakra, your connection with spirit. You know, it's going to really help just amplify your intuition. And I love that that's what you're getting, Sandy, because I know you're such an intuitive person too. And, you know, spirit might be calling you to tap in a little bit extra right now. So next up is, ooh, what are you? Sorry, flashlight, come back. This is a really cool piece of smoky quartz. It almost, like, this would be a good scrying stone if you really look closely at it when you have it at home. This band in the middle, I know it's, again, hard to see for you guys, but the band is, it's almost like a layer of glitter in the middle. So the smoky quartz also, it's for the third eye and for grounding. Very clearing. It helps to kind of like remove anything from the past that might be still holding on tight, just to clear the energy around you to make room for whatever spirit wants to talk to you about. You have 2 more smaller guys. Oh, this is a really nice fluorite. It's actually like a blue fluorite. Oh my gosh. Wait. I know this is one that I fought with. Like, I really want to keep you. Oh, wow. And it's got like a purple chevron going through the middle. More third eye work. But then it also, the fact that it's a little bit more blue is going to connect even to the throat to really help like up that communication. The purple in there helps with the third eye as well. And then the moonstone, you'll have a nice little flash in here too. Even if you don't see the flash in the camera, it's a really pretty piece. But if I picked out one that was this small, it's because it packs a big punch. So again, take these out in the sunlight. See how they shine for you. There is one more thing in here. I love we get to start the show with a little gift. So you win. This is perfect. It's sandalwood incense. That's just, again, almost like a version of saging or just to help you cleanse the air. So here we go. They're the cone incenses. So, you know, if you're not too sensitive to the smell, you could light one of these and burn it while you lay out your crystals and write down your intentions and maybe work with this smoky quartz about what you need to release. For you, I think I'm going to pull the 2 cards at the end. So that way, you can kind of get the whole story nice and quick. And if anyone doesn't want their cards read, like, that will not hurt my feelings at all. Just let me know. I know some people like the crystals and they don't like the metaphysical part of it. No problem. Just let me know. And, or if you want to do them like privately or something too, that is absolutely fine. I'll try to not put too much out onto the internet. All right, so here's bag number 2, red. We have a carnelian in here. So this is like the lower chakras now. Carnelian's all about self-care, your creativity, just like putting your passion back into yourself. Remembering to like give back to yourself and take that time. Next up is some nice grounding red jasper. Come on, Jasper. All right. You can see when I hold it a little bit farther. It's just a really pretty, like, it's so solid and so smooth, and it just really grounds you back down to earth. It's going to help with your stability and your strength and that feeling of security. There's something big in here, but I'm going to make you wait. I always have to check if it's citrine or rutilated quartz. This is a piece of citrine. The citrine is good for the energy, like really positive energy. It's motivation. It's like Red Bull in a bottle, Red Bull in a crystal. And this piece actually has some rainbows in it. Let's see if I can show you the rainbows. Camera, come on. We're going to get along someday, camera. I'll make you love me. So citrine is that really pretty light yellow, fizzy stone, super high vibe. One of the highest frequencies of all the crystals. It actually never needs to be charged, never needs to be cleansed. It'll charge your other crystals, and it's supposed to charge you up like, all of a sudden I'm like, like an 8 Energizer battery. Thank you, citrine. I should probably be wearing a citrine earring tonight. I think I ordered bracelets. I'll have to see. All right, and so let's see the last guy. It's a beautiful milky quartz meditating stone. So it's just a big, nice hunk of white quartz, very like angelic feel to it. So it's good. It's almost like the bridge in between the 2 bags of crystals because you have these very grounding lower chakra stones, and then you have the rest pretty much. Yeah, you have everything covered in this kit, and I love that the fluorite kind of did the green and the blue. So let's see what cards you get, Sandy. What does Spirit want to tell you? How do we want to guide you with these stones to use? You're going to really like this because, like, as high vibe as that citrine was, that quartz just kind of like chilled me back out. It's like drinking a cup of tea. I didn't even put my cards out or say hello to them tonight. So if you see me talking to my cards, like, I don't judge you guys. You don't judge me, right? My selenite with the moons. I'll put you here. All right. If you guys like my bag, I think there might be one left in my shop, and there might be one hidden in one of these bags. I love this bag. I carry everywhere. Anyone that's been to like yoga with me or meditations knows that this bag like fits good in my purse, fits my cards and a bunch of crystals really nicely. Just throwing that out there. I think I have one left in the shop. All right, so let's see, Sandy. Well, shameless plug, right? No, I sincerely love those bags. Sandy, let's see. Well, let me say hi first. Activate everybody. You've been having some really good readings the last few nights, too. Okay. So we want to connect with Sandy now. We're going to give her some clarity and guidance on how to use these crystal mystery bags that she just opened. They feel good. Do you ever just like feel it slide right in perfect when you have the tarot cards and you're like, that's what they want to tell us? Who else reads tarot? Like, give me some thumbs up so I don't feel so alone. Oh, also, sorry, Sandy, one more minute of, not minute, one more second of suspense, but we're at 13 viewers. If we do get up to 25, I do have a free bag to give away. So the first person that says 25 on my end will win the free bag. You just have to, you know, if you want to share, if you want to tell your friends, tag somebody that loves crystals or tarot cards, and, you know, we'll get there. So let's see, Sandy, we're going to pull two. Let's see, first one, you have the Chariot. This is a major arcana card. I love that major arcana always wants to come through during these live shows because they're like, we don't have a lot of words to say. We don't have a lot of cards to pull, so let's make it a big one. So the major arcana are literally like a shouting message from spirit. This is the 7th card in the deck, so just starting right there, 7 may be a relevant number to you, whether it is like something July is important or just 7 in general. Maybe 7s pop up around you or 7s. You let me know how 7 is relevant to you because hopefully you understand that. But also 7 in numerology is the number of like analyzing and research. So it's also kind of calling that energy out. You can see there's a lot of yellow on this card. So actually this kind of connects a lot with the energy of the first kit too, because this is the card of strength. The Chariot is talking about all these external influences and forces going on around you that you have absolutely no control over. And all you can do is just charge through. Hopefully that makes sense. So I feel like this card is to validate what's been going on. Uh-oh. So hold that thought. Okay, Gabby, you can come say hi for 1 second. So everyone, this is little mini Venus moon. So it's bedtime, and sometimes she got to say goodnight to her mama. So this is the difference when I go on at 8 o'clock. So Gabby, you got 1 second. Say hi to the people. Hi. You can't see them, but they can see you. So tell them you're going to have a really good night and some really good dreams, right? Mm-hmm. Can you say hi to Emmett? Emmett's watching. He's 5 too. Hi. All right, now say goodnight, everybody. Can I have a kiss? Bye. I love you. All right, my babe. I could like. Yeah. No. You guys know, as parents, you got to pick and choose your battles, right? So that was a lot less intense than it could have been. All right, so Sandy, back to the Chariot. Good night, guys. Love you. Back to the Chariot. It's just perseverance, pushing through, standing strong, really taking in all that you need to keep going. It's definitely the energy of having to be strong for everybody else too, and like feeling like you have to keep strong to inspire other people, because if they see you, you know, not making it through, then they're going to not make it through. So it's just really validating how strong you've been. So next, another major. This is the Emperor reversed. Emperor, when he writes it up, he is like the figure of power and authority, taking control, and it's reversed. So the reversal could definitely add an introspective energy, like saying this is your own energy, like you're working on taking control back and finding where your power is in the situation. It's the 4th card in the deck, so 4 could connect to April if there's anything relevant in April for you, or again, if it's relevant in any other way, you'll probably know what 4 means if it is. the thing with the Emperor, it also can be connected to like an authoritative male in your life, someone that you kind of looked up to or, you know, worked alongside of that maybe inspired you to have that power and control too. I'm just trying to tie in how the reversal energy would add to that. So I feel like it's just kind of saying that too, like, you know, I mean, there's no doubt, no reason to beat around the bush. Like spirit is so strong around you. So I definitely feel like this is also partly spirit coming in and saying like, we're here helping you with this, like holding you down. And 4 in numerology is all about foundation and structure and being sturdy. So I feel like these 2 cards are just kind of telling you that these crystals are coming to you to help you really stay nice and sturdy and strong and keep pushing through. You have the more, you know, intuitive side, and then you have the more grounded side. So hopefully that makes sense. And you got some nice sandalwood incense to burn to make it all smell good. Guys, I'm so sorry. There's so many comments and I'm missing them all. It's hard when I'm channeling. It's like so hard to even think about technology. Like even just the lights around are kind of buzzing. But yeah, it's hard to pay attention. So hi everybody that's here and watching. Thank you guys for bearing in while Gab was in. That was cute. She's a good girl. She is exhausted though. You know, when kids are tired, sometimes they're like extra crazy. So, but there you go, Sandy. You have the Chariot and the Emperor are your cards for just this part of your journey. Here to kind of amp up your support system and your structure around you. I know those were like big cards. The minor arcana cards get way more into detail, but I feel like these were just kind of, they had to say what they could say in their short amount of time. So they don't want to get into details. Put you in the envelope. And then now we have Kelsey and Emmett. Are you guys ready? Stop it. 444. I felt like you were going to say 444 because a lot of people like don't know that as the angel number or anything. So I saw the 444. That's amazing. And it is an angel number. It's such like a mile marker and a validation that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Sorry, don't worry. I packed these way nicer. This is just so I can keep it organized. So Kelsey and Emmett, thank you so much, Andy. Andy, thank you so much, Sandy, for sharing your energy with me. And I hope you love all of your beautiful goodies. Kelsey and Emmett are ready. So let me just refill you guys up with some more goodies in here. Who do we take? All right. So you get 4 bags, and here's your choices. We have red, light pink, golden 17. There's a hot pink, tan, little brown guy back there, black, and blue. So let me know. I'm not going to linger up there too long this time so I don't miss too many comments. Oh, that's so beautiful, Sandy. Yeah, follow those 444s. When you see them, that literally, it's like that mile marker. Like, stop and look around. Like, what were you just thinking? What were you just saying? Because it's something, take note of something right now. You know, when you're going through that forest and you see the little mile markers on the tree, that 444 will be that for you. So you might see it on the clock or wherever. Just think, you know, say thank you, I see you, and figure out what they want to tell you. Hey, Jimmy, thanks for joining me tonight. I'm so excited. We have, for everyone that just tuned in, Kelsey and her 5-year-old son, Emmett, are going to be opening up 4 bags of crystals. I have, after Kelsey is Wendy, if she comes in. I don't know if I've seen her. Then I have Caitlin Hamilton. She's got 3. Charlene. And then May, Magical May. So that's pretty much all I have in line right now. Oh, and then it looks like there might have been a few more orders. So once I get kind of towards the end of the first batch, then I will get to the second half. Oh, wait. And if Becca Schaus comes in too, she is going tonight. I'm making a mess. Okay. So let's see. Emmett wants gold. Good choice, Emmett. The gold was calling me too. So let's put you here. Gold 17. And Kelsey is black, blue, and brown. Awesome. You bought two more? Oh my gosh. Remind me when I get to your bag because I'm like, my brain's going too quick that I will forget that fast. I'll try not to forget, but just in case. All right, so we're going to do Emmett's first because he stayed up so late for us. Emmett, I'm so excited to see what you got. I hope I sent him some really, I'm sorry, my nose is like so itchy tonight. I have hand sanitizer too, don't worry. I sent him some fun labradorites and moonstones. All right, so let's see what Emmett got in his gold 17 bag. Thanks for your patience. First up, ooh, this is a good one, Emmett. This is Green Aventurine, and it's for good luck, good news, success, and for healing. So if you ever feel like something's got a boo-boo, when my daughter Gabby gets an ear infection, she'll hold it onto her ear to help it feel better. So even like mosquito bites, it can help. So that's a good one for a kid to have. And it also just helps open your heart up for love. Next up, ooh, this is a really good one, Emmett. You're going to have to look close. See how I got the flashlight? You're going to have to look close when this one comes. This is called a rutilated quartz. So you're not really going to be able to see it well on here, but there's tons, like hundreds of little reds in this piece of quartz. It's so beautiful, and it's just very balancing to your body. So that's really good to hold when you're just feeling a little shooken up. That's pretty. You'll have to look at that with your mom. Ooh, next up is citrine. You might have to make mom hold on to this one because this is full of energy. But it will be good to hold in the morning if you can't wake up good and you have to go to school or anything. This will just help give you some power and energy, make you run real fast. You can take it if you're going to ride your bike or anything. All right, and then let's see what's last is a heavy one. Ooh, this is called carnelian. This is orange crystal. And carnelian's a good one for kids because it brings out your creativity. So this will be a good one to hold when you are drawing or coloring or painting or even singing or playing music. That's a really fun one. Emmett, I think this was meant for you since you love crystals so much, and this is going to be so awesome in your collection. You got another prize in this bag. So it's called a selenite charger. This is yours right here, but let me show you. I have an open one. Wait till you see how cool this is. So selenite, it buzzes away all the energy. So anytime you need to clear something away, if it doesn't feel right, you can touch the selenite. If I have a headache, I'll hold it to my head. But with the charging plate, you can actually lay your crystals on it to charge them and to make them work even stronger. So I don't know if you could see that. Let's see if I can bounce it. So you lay them there. Even the ones you already have at home, you can lay them out. Look how cool and silky and shiny this one is. It's a really, really good one to have. If you look behind me, this big pointy thing is a giant piece of selenite. So I'm so excited that you got this for your collections. I think you're going to love it. And you might have to share it with mom if her crystals need to get charged too. So congratulations. That's so exciting. This is a nice big one. I bet your mom's a little jealous. Good choice. Kelsey, do you want me to pick a card for him too? Honestly, I would do it for Gab, but it is up to you. Or if you want, I could pick him an animal card. Gabby loves these. Emmett, you get up too. If it's okay with you, Mom. Gabby loves these. So what these do is they give you an animal to call on. So let's see what animal wants to work with Emmett right now with his new crystals. So when you're using your crystals, you can call this animal to come help you work with them. So let's see. All right, let's see who's coming out for you. Oh, Emmett, I love this. It's a frog. That's so cool. Do you like frogs? Have you ever touched a frog? They're awesome. So let's see what the frog wants to tell you. Because they always have a good message too, so pay attention. The frog says he's all about water and cleansing. Oh, cleansing just like your selenite. Is that a reminder to take a bath? I know Gabby could use some cleansing that way. Actually, she was in the pool all day. So let's see. It says your body's made up of approximately 60% water. So the frog is a good reminder for you to get wet and play with water and work with water. And just to refresh everything around you and let the frog guide you. So if you see frogs, you know, when you're walking around outside, say hi to those frogs because they're there just for you to say hi to you. That was awesome. That's so exciting. Good job, Emmett. Congrats. Perfect. And I love that's probably why you got the green aventurine in your bag too to work with the frog. So let's put Emmett here in his own basket. And now let's get to Kelsey. And then again, after Kelsey, I have Becca and Wendy. If either of them are here, they were the ones that missed out last week. And if not, Caitlin, you're up next. Oh, wait, actually, I'm sorry. Little bags. Lindy, Amber Douglas, and Danielle McGillis. If they're here, I have 5 people before you, Caitlin. I'm sorry. There's these little bags hiding. But they're all people from last week again. So they didn't make last show. We'll see if they make this show. Otherwise, you're up next. So let's see, Kelsey's. I'm sorry to keep you in suspense, girl. But we'll start right here with this fun jewelry bag. Fierce forward jewelry. I love this bag. It's so cute. It's like perfect for the crystals. So let's see. First up. Oh, I'm like, what is this? This is awesome for you. Kelsey, oh my gosh, you and Emmett could even probably share it. It's a gorgeous hunk of raw amethyst on a necklace. So this is perfect when you're doing any kind of your intuitive work to really just help channel the energy in. Beautiful. Oh, I like to usually save the fun stuff for last, but that guy needed to come say hi to you. And it is a gorgeous piece. I wear one like that all the time. It almost looks like ice around your neck. You're going to love it. Next is some rose quartz, some healing and love, that heart chakra, angel connection. I always say you can never have too much rose quartz. I would be one of those people with like the back carved into rose quartz. Some amethyst. This is a cool piece. It's got like a band down the middle that separates amethyst from the light. And it's a good shape too. And then last one is sodalite. So the sodalite, this is for the throat chakra, just to help with that communication and clarity. So this is definitely a bag of communication, but more like spirit communication. So how perfect is that for you? It's going to really just help that flow be nice and open. Next we'll do blue. I knew he was going to think it was for him because it's a very like neutral. Boys can wear it, girls can wear it. It's on that nice rope. You might have to do some good chores for your mom, Emmett, to convince her that you deserve a nice necklace. So let's see what's in blue. First up, another piece of amethyst. This one, oh my gosh, this is for you. I don't know if you see it, but it almost looks like an eye. Like the middle is dark purple and then the outside is light. Like you can see the bottom is light. You'll see it in person. It looks like an eye. This would be so awesome on a grid, like to use as like protection, you know, like the evil eye or a Hamsa, or to use as someone's eye watching over you. I love that. Next up, smoky quartz. So again, this smoky quartz is good for clearing away the past and any energetic debris that you don't want around you. Also nice for grounding. Oh, why am I putting you down there? He already did his chores. I don't know. I don't think chores ever end, honestly. At least until you're 18. And then you got to do your chores at your new house. So you got a bag in here. Kelsey, this is so perfect for you. Oh, sorry, I'm like so excitable, guys, but crystals literally get me so excited. I just can't even help it. So Kelsey, this is so perfect for you. It is a huge hunk of kyanite, blue kyanite. So again, it's one of those throat chakra stones, but it's more psychic connection. It's one of the highest vibrations too. Similar to citrine, it never needs to be charged or cleansed. It doesn't hold on to that psychic debris. Look how pretty. It's that really flaky. This guy wants to talk to you. And, oh my gosh, Level Up. It's from Sedona. I got it when I was in Sedona. You're going to love this. The energy in this is amazing. I'm so excited. It's super like psychic balancing. So here is that tray. Look how pretty that kyanite is. That's an expensive stone too. It's hard to get a nice size chunk like that without spending more than what you would for these bags. Yay, that's so exciting. Oh, let me put you back near. So these do flake a little bit. So you know, you've seen my packages. I pack as tightly and safely as I can. It might flake off. Save those flakes because you can put them into like an intention bowl or something and have them around. That's awesome. Oh, I'm so excited. So let's see what's in a little brown bag. Here we have a quartz point. Awesome for like activating your grids or just to use as a wand or for healing. The quartz is connected to the crown chakra, so it's really good for those like spirit downloads and connections too. Next up, some fluorite, and this looks like more blue fluorite with that purple. I love when fluorite has the blue one. I have a huge fluorite in my office. I miss my office. Who's gonna come see me when I can open back up? I can't wait to do this like in person. This is an amethyst. Another amethyst. Did you get amethyst in all 3 bags? Yes, you did. So you are totally being called. Like amethyst is like, hello, we want to be around you even more. And then last, oh my gosh, I love this. I hope you like aliens like me because that is all I see with this crystal. It's like that alien head, and it's got really pretty rings. This is a moonstone, another moonstone for you. But now this is your own piece, and it's the alien head moonstone. Another one that I was like, I don't want to give this away. But I knew it was meant to go to somebody important. So you'll see those rainbows when you have it at home. And there is one more thing in here. So like validation that frickin' spirit is here. Kelsey and May we recently just connected from a mom group. We have kids the same age. And she's been talking a little bit about how she wants to connect with spirit. Or she's working it, and she's amazing. She's so talented. Like you could just feel her energy from knowing her, and been really encouraging her to keep going and branch out. And she's got the deck of Moonology cards. Like, girl, if this is not for you. So these are gorgeous, gorgeous oracle cards. It has all the phases of the moons in it. It has all the zodiacs in there and everything. So it is awesome. So just another little set for you to connect with. And you got that cool alien moonstone to go with the Moonology deck. Great, you know, if you're doing a moon ritual or something. So there you go. I'm sorry, I feel like I can't not talk a lot, but I feel like I'm talking way too much, and I still have to do your readings. Stop it, you wanted them? This is why you didn't get them yet. Let's see. Let me organize myself a little bit. I get the bigger baskets. Because you gotta fit Moonology in there. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Girl, we're vibing. We're vibing. Give Kelsey some hearts because she did this and has been thinking about it. And it came to her. She manifested it. I love that. So let's just pull your cards really quick, unless you want to do it on the side. But, I mean, I want to see what they want to say to you. So let's see. Okay, sorry. I got to fix the hair. I miss Mystic Ginger, too. My hair is way too long down past my butt right now. But I don't like wearing it up either because it's like, gives me headaches when I'm working too hard. When I'm 8 of wands, working hard at work, and trying to do this, and then something's pulling my head. So let's see, Kelsey, think about everything going on. Any questions? Ask these crystals. You got pretty much 30. higher chakra crystals. So they are here to talk and communicate and connect. They're like, we are going to be your little tin cans on a string to speak with spirit. But let's see what 3 cards come out for you. Okay. So the first card is going to validate what's been going on. So this is the 2 of Cups reversed. Normally when the 2 of Cups is right side up, I'd say maybe you've had a relationship question, or you've been working on the relationship, or working on getting a relationship, or leveling up the relationship. But it came out reversed, which says it could be a relationship with yourself that you've been working on, or your relationship with your higher self even. It's the 2 of Cups. The cups are the emotional connections, the relationships, and the feelings. So I'm not going to take too long on each card. If you have any questions, though, like screenshot, send me a message, and we can go so much deeper. But this is just the challenge that you have to get through right now. Whoa, so synchronistic again. 2 of Cups to the 3 of Cups. So again, the cups, that's your emotions, that's your feelings, your relationships. Also, the cups is your creativity too. And this is the card of like celebrating and living your best life. You see it's a bunch of people, they're holding their glasses up, and they're just like loving their life right now. These are both very balanced in colors too. So I feel like it's just saying you're pretty balanced otherwise. So just working on, you know, that connection with your higher self and spirit. And really right now, your challenge is living your best life and, you know, enjoying the moment and letting your creativity flow and doing what you can to just really like connect with your inner child, because that's what the 3 is all about in numerology, is that like charming inner child inside of you that wants to be creative and wants to socialize. So even though it's a little bit hard to be socializing right now, we're doing it. So, you know, build your network and just live your best life. That's your challenge. There's no scary tower or anything. And then last, damn, loud and clear. You got another 3. This is the Empress. And this is a major arcana card. So this is just really, I feel like it's combining these, another super balanced, beautiful card. These are just spring colors too. It's very colorful, and I feel like it's just validating for you that you are doing what you're supposed to be doing and to be confident in it. So this is, again, another 3. So the Empress is all about those same things, the creativity and that, like confident. So those are other words for the Empress too. She's confident, very confident. She's in that throne. Like I think of Beyonce when I think of the Empress card, because she's like so in her element, and she's very nurturing and caring. She's actually, the Empress is the symbol of fertility too. So I don't know if that was, I know you got your hands full, but just know that the Empress is around you. So heads up. She's Venus, really. So it's like, you know, you're in the Venus club, girl. So just live your best life, and it's going to help inspire other people too. And spirit wants to be a part of it. And really, you know, it's like when you're feeling so balanced and so in control of yourself and your temple, the rest just flows so naturally. So I think it's just like a super happy, positive reading right now. They're like, we don't want to talk about anything too heavy. We just want to say, you know, those 3s are important. They're calling you. Follow the 3s. 2 came out in the past too, so 2 might be relevant in a way, February, March. But I hope that made some sense to you. If you have any questions, let me know. But I feel like it's really validating what a great job you've been doing. And now you got a little like extra psychic team around you to help. All right, so I'm going to call some names for who's next. And if none of these people answer in the next minute, then we're going to go ahead and go to Caitlin Hamilton. After Caitlin, you got 5, right? You had 3 already and now 2 more. Then I have Charlene, then May, and then anyone else that bought after May, I'm going to have to, we'll get this batch and then I'll get to you guys. If anyone else wants to shop, they're $10 each. If I don't get to everybody tonight, then we will, we could do private, like tomorrow I'll be opening bags for people. Okay, so here are, put Kelsey in there. sorry, multitasking and channeling in at the same time is really hard. And I do by myself. I'm still small enough that I'm like, it's just me and you guys. I don't need the team yet. But I feel like one day I might. So Gabby, get on it. Let me sip some tea. I'm gonna call these names. Or actually, I'll call the names first and then I'll sip my tea while I give them a minute to respond. So Becca Schaus, Wendy Perkins, Lindsay Williams, Amber Douglas, and Danielle McGillis. If any of you guys are in here, let me know. You guys get to go. These were the ones from Wednesday night that didn't make the party or they couldn't stay late enough because we went pretty late. Anyone that's buying cards now, it might be after 10 p.m. Eastern time. Hopefully you guys are not in Eastern time, so it's not so late for you. I don't mind staying up late. I could sleep in tomorrow. My husband's home, so if you guys want to stay up till 4 o'clock and like start talking about, you know, pulling cards when we run out of bags, I'm down. But let's see, my clock says 8:52. So when it says 8:53, I will move on to Caitlin Hamilton. After Caitlin, I have Charlene Martin. So if Charlene is here too, she might be in the pile of people who missed the last show. So we'll see. And then Magical May is up next if she's still in here. And we'll save those girls for tomorrow one-on-one private openings. And it's no big deal. If you guys ever buy a bag and then you can't stay up late enough or you can't make the show, I will make sure that you get your bags. I will, like tomorrow for everybody, I'm going to be private messaging them. I'll let them pick what bag they want, and then I will send them a video of me opening it. So they don't have to like interact with me. They can just watch it when they can. Or if you want, there's another option of I could just send you the bags. You can open them yourself at home and you can be surprised, and then I will include a letter that tells you what everything is and why I love them, and I'll write about your card pull in the letter too. So those are just two other options. Why knows why. Oh, Amber is here. Let me find you. Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited that you're here. All right, so Caitlin, hold that thought. I know you're here, Caitlin. Amber, I'm so excited that you're here. Yay. Okay, so you got one bag tonight. Yay. I'm so glad we get to connect. Let me put you there. All right, so here are your choices. Let's see. Do I have enough? I feel like I need one more. Yeah, I don't like doing odd numbers. I mean, I do. I don't have a problem with odd numbers. I have OCD. All right, so Amber, here you go. You have red up here. There's light pink, brown, hot pink, tan, purple. That was kind of silvery looking, but it's purple, blue, and silver. So there you go, Amber. You get one bag. Let me know who's calling you. Who do you think? What would you guys pick? What colors? They all have fun stuff. I feel like it's more like what bag picks you guys really like. That's why I like these, because sometimes you go in the stores and you're like, you don't know. And it's just fun to just like pick up the ones that catch your eye. But some of these, they might not have caught your eye anymore, but they're coming to you for a reason. All right, she's feeling the purple. Let's see. Let me sip my tea. I don't think I did that yet. Or maybe I did. I have ginger tea tonight. Cheers. What's everybody drinking? Hopefully you guys are drinking something more fun than I am. Ginger tea is delicious, but I'm jealous of people that can drink margaritas and not get a bellyache. I miss them. All right, enough about me and my margaritas. Let's see what Amber got. First up, some love for Amber. We have some rose quartz. So healing, that beautiful energy. Look, it's almost like a heart. Oh, it does look like a heart when you hold it that way. They call it bubble bath or a big hug in crystal form. You could take it if you like baths like me. I like line my bath in rose quartz. And it's actually one of the few safe crystals that you can even put in the water with you, just to like infuse the water. Next up is some amethyst, and this is a nice shape too. It's almost like a flat, like a half a marble. Is it amethyst? Is that fluorite? No, that's amethyst. Oh, look how pretty she is. It's like a nice dark little grape jelly colored piece. Ooh, oh, I needed you. Surprisingly, I'm not wearing any tourmaline tonight. I am wearing a lot of bracelets and my earrings, but no tourmaline tonight. So that just felt, oh, hold on. Let me just say thank you to your tourmaline. I recommend this for everybody. Tourmaline is the most grounding of all the crystals. So like heavy and earthy. It's really great if you have anxiety, any kind of stress, bad dreams, can't sleep. That's what I need. I took my tourmaline out of my room. I haven't been sleeping. Thank you, Amber. So tourmaline is great just to kind of like bring you back down to earth, help you breathe, help you focus. If you're out in like crowded places and you're just like picking up other people's energy, you can hold that and the tourmaline will actually absorb their energy before it could even get to you. Super protective as well. So I love it in my purse, in the car, wherever. I have it all over my house, all over my office. I have some really fun tourmaline pieces coming on my Wednesday show. But we'll get back to that on Wednesday. You have one more thing in here. Oh, I love this. Okay, so I don't know if you have any type of like dream connections or anything. If you're someone who dreams really big or really intense, or like those lucid astral dreams where you feel like you're going someplace, or if you feel like your dreams have been talking to you. Or maybe you're someone who doesn't dream at all and they're like, okay, we want to give her this. So this is actually, it's called a dream pillow. It's so pretty. It's got that little, the hand and the moon, and the triangles are good too. The triangles are like, but it actually has a little pocket somewhere in this pillow that you could put any of these crystals. So again, if you can't sleep, put this tourmaline in there, put it under. If you want to connect to like spirit and angels, put these two in the pillow. And they'll just, you can put it under your pillow or under your mattress or somewhere nearby. I wonder what's inside. It almost feels like there might be like lavender or something, but you could, if not, you could even put like essential oils into it. I love this. I hope you love it too. Wow. So there's some validation. They're like, yeah, talk to us through the dreams. Okay, this might make me sound a little like extra, but I really believe that when you're in that lucid like dream state, the dimensions are kind of blurred. So if you're dreaming and someone's visiting you, to me, that's real. I know some people think I sound crazy, but I feel like that's spirit visiting. Like, listen to what they have to say. Unless it's like wild, then they might be symbolic of something else, but every dream has a meaning. So you might be someone who actually like connects and channels through your dreams. And, you know, they're just trying to help you out with that even more. And you could even use that pillow, put like aventurine if you want to dream up some abundance, or if you need healing, like headaches and earaches and stuff, you could use aventurine. I use a pillow for my daughter when she gets earaches with her aventurine. So let's see. We'll pull a card for you if you're down with that. So let's get a little bit of clarity and guidance from Miss Amber. Okay. Wow, another 3 tonight. We're getting these 3s like crazy. This is the 3 of Pentacles reversed. This is the teamwork card, right? Which is interesting for it to come out reversed, because reverse adds introspection to it. It makes it more like personal. It's talking about building another team. You're building up your team, but it's reverse saying it's probably your spiritual team. Like, this might be a time, since it is not such a social time, and some people might have a little bit more time to themselves and a little bit more introspective time on their hands. You know, and also, you know, build up what you can with your tribe around you, because those people are so important. But it's really talking about like the network around you and the socializing, and if not the physical, then definitely the spiritual too, since it did come out reversed. The pentacles are also, it's the earth suit, and it's the things in your control. So once you build up that team, whichever team you choose or you put the focus into, you're going to notice your security and your stability, the things in your control are a little bit easier to work on because the team is going to help you. It's really going to make the workload lighter. So the things in your control being like the home, the health, the job, the finances. You want to work on your team is the message that they're giving you in order to get there. And sometimes too, the team could even be like reaching out for help from like a specialist in whichever area of life, you know, even if it's like a teacher or a doctor or whatever, you know, it might be recommending that. That I usually would say more if it's right side up, but it's still part of the message. So just in case you were considering reaching out to somebody, a third party, go for it. But it's definitely talking about like adding to the team and building that team and strengthening the team. So hopefully that made some sense to you. Team, you're building the dream team. Whoa, that was so corny. All right. So that was awesome, Amber. I hope that message made some sense to you. Next up, Caitlin. Oh, I'll give the girls, I'm not going to give them one more chance every time. This is going to be like the one more chance until after everyone else goes. And then we're just going to move ahead to Caitlin and Magical May. That's your name now, Magical May. Everyone else needs to call her that too. And it's a story behind it. But who needs to explain why someone's called Magical May? So this is the last time I'm going to call you guys tonight. This is the people who missed out on Wednesday's show, but ordered for it. And then if you're not here right this next minute, then I'm going to move along to the other people. And then I'll pull these back out later on just in case they come in. So we have Charlene Martin has 3. Becca Schaus has 1. Wendy Perkins has 2. Lindy Williams has 1. Danielle McGillis has 1. So we'll give them a minute. My clock says 9:03, so we'll just give them a minute till 9:04. And then Caitlin, you're up with 5. And thanks everyone for tuning in. We're at 15 viewers. If we get 10 more viewers, I do have a free bag to give away also. Oh, Charlene is here. Awesome. See, I'm glad I gave you guys that opportunity. Because then I'm going to move you to the back of the pile. So awesome. Okay, so then after Charlene, I will give the other ladies a chance again. Until nobody can call and say they're here, then we'll move on. Because they were first in line from last week. All right, so Charlene, you get 3. Let's refill. Oh, we just pulled 1 that time. I'm like, what color is not there? All right, love. So here we go. Thanks for joining me tonight. Again, that's awesome. Here's your choices, Charlene. What do you guys think Charlene should pick? There's red, light pink, brown, hot pink, tan, purple, blue, and silver. I don't want to get too close because I don't want you, I mean, even if you made out of shape, you would never probably guess half the things that I put in these. All right, everybody still there watching? My chat has been pretty slow, so just let me know. Oh, Angela Gordon, I see you bought 2. No rush. Okay. Yeah, after I get through these next 2 ladies, then I'm going to make the list of the other orders. Let me see. Okay, there's 3 more people in line. So yeah, you guys won't be waiting all night. It'll be 3 people before you, and then I have Crystal Rivera, Angela Gordon, Jillian Casey. Sorry, I had to leave the chat for that. Okay, so I see you, Charlene. You want tan, silver, and pink. Do you want light pink or dark pink? Let me know. I'll start opening tan, and you let me know if you want the light pink or the dark pink, because I don't want to make that choice for you and then be wrong. But this was a good choice already, but I want to make you wait on the one thing I'm feeling. They're all good choices. I keep saying that, but I love every bag. I like put my heart into every bag, really. So first up is Oh, I see you, Carrie. Yeah, let me know. Whichever, if you want to get in line, you could order tonight, or I could just send you a bag, or yeah, whatever you want to do. So first up for Charlene, rose quartz. I love starting the bags with the rose quartz, and this one is a heart too. Look, see, this is a heart. They're like, oh, you weren't able to make it Wednesday, but still some extra love from Venus Moon and from me and your spirit team around you. Light pink, I see. Oh, Jillian, thank you. Ooh, this next is so fun. This is a piece of Lemurian quartz. So I don't know if you're into like the whole metaphysical side of the crystal. And this has a lot of like fun things going on. So the Lemurian quartz, it's from Brazil, I believe. And they found it in the sand, like somewhere that they shouldn't have found it, but near where they think Lemuria was. And these crystals, they have interesting barcodes on them. Like if you look at it in the right light, it's got barcodes going down it. And they say meditating with these barcodes helps to kind of channel in and unlock all these ancient secrets. So I love my Lemurian quartz. I actually have it at my office and need to bring it home, but I do have one on me often too. But I have like a big tower. So you will love working if you're into meditation or any kind of like psychic work. But even if you're not, it's such a beautiful piece to lay in a grid, or it's like a big piece, so you can kind of have a statement out somewhere. You have to look into all the shapes on there too, because I'm seeing so many things like calling out to me. Next up, Charlene. Oh my gosh, you got a fun bag. This was a good choice. So another one of my favorite rutilated quartz. I love the crystals that are like extra interesting. So look at that. Oh, you actually can see it right now. See those gold threads going through it? So those are golden rutile threads. And they're all studded in there. And you'll see even more when you look at it at home. It is such a beautiful crystal, and it's super balancing. It's supposed to help to align all the chakras. It also helps with the spirit connection too. So it really does kind of get everything nice and flowing and moving. And then the last piece in here is a big one. You know what? I'm not even taking it out of the bag because I have an open one right here. I'm going to let you look at it yourself at home. You have a little mini selenite tower. I love these. So again, it's the highest vibration of all the crystals. This one actually has like a little hole in the middle. You can use it as a candle holder, or you could put your favorite crystal on top. Let's see. If you have like the little spheres, those are probably work the best. Mine's a little bit chipped, but you'll see what yours is like. But you can put those little candle pillars. That would be so pretty going down. You can see I love my selenite. That's the big daddy one. So now you have like a little baby one with everything. And again, it's super high vibe. It's these crystals together are really like crown chakra. So definitely talking about that like spirit connection and angel connection, and angels being around you. It's going to be really important for you to take away from your reading. So I don't know if there's like an angel that you right away know who it might be. I definitely feel like very strong, loving female energy around you. So let's see who's next in silver. Oh, here you have your first piece is a tiger's eye. Tiger's eye is that sacral chakra, very grounding, protective, also great for your strength and your courage and your confidence and your motivation. Next, this looks like another piece of rose quartz, but it's like the complete opposite of the first one. Oh, here. Yeah, it is rose quartz, but see how this one's so milky? And this one's like a clear rose quartz. So that's cool. You have both ends of the spectrum with that. This is sodalite, a really pretty piece of sodalite, and actually, it stands just like that. So sodalite, this is the throat chakra. This is going to help open up the communication, the clarity around you. So if this is a bag from spirit, they're talking about the communication as well. Like, you know, they want to talk to you a little bit more, letting you know they hear you. but also just with the crystals. Let's see what's the fourth one. You got amethyst. So yeah, that's going to help with that third eye, opening it up even more. This is just a little pretty piece with the chevrons in it. It's not actual chevron amethyst. The chevron amethyst, those white bands will be so much thicker. Actually, usually you see more of the white. So this is regular amethyst just with the little chevrons. She's cute. So definitely a lot of upper chakra work. And then they give you this tiger's eye for the extra strength that you'll need, you know, when they want to talk. Let's see what's in little pink bag. So first is this piece of smoky quartz. Smoky quartz is good for clearing away any stagnant energy around you that you don't want there anymore. Really good for like dealing with the past and making peace and kind of like letting it go so you can move forward and help clear the space. And it's also a nice grounding stone too. Another piece of amethyst with more of these really pretty chevrons. They must know you like that. You like the designs in your amethyst. It's so pretty. Look how cool. It's a nice little shape. Oh, there you go. Then more rose quartz. Three for three with the rose quartz. So rose quartz is your stone for the moment. They want you to just be surrounded with love and abundance and heal that heart chakra open and flowing. You are such a compassionate person, so it's really showing like to receive it as much as you give it out. And you got one more thing in here. You got to be freaking kidding me. So Charlene, as I just saw that Kelsey's talking to you, I'm going to use what my neighbor Kathy Schaefer used to call me. I'm such a dizzball when it comes to like remembering names. And, you know, I spend half my time in another dimension, to be real. So I don't remember things. And, oh, there goes my camera. I was just thinking it too. I'm like, oh, my camera didn't shut off yet. So now I don't know what I'm holding up. So you guys have to let me know. But Charlene, now that I'm making the connections in the physical world, aren't you the one that recently ordered from me a rose quartz angel? Because you just won another one. And if that wasn't you, then it might have been someone else. But I'm pretty sure that was for you. So you are this is like validation that that was for you. So maybe you got a second one to put in your room as well. You know, one in the living room, one in your bedroom, maybe a second one to give as a gift. Mother's Day is coming up. Definitely like acknowledging you for Mother's Day as well. But let's see what cards come out for you. That's so exciting though. I'm gonna put Angel in the basket. It was her, I knew it. That's so crazy. Like spirit never, they come through so clear to me. Sorry guys, bear with me a sec while I make some space. Excuse me, everyone. All right, there is Charlene's basket. All right, sorry, I just needed that space. Don't mind my butt, my booty on camera. Give me the legs for the booty. All right, so let's see, Spirit, we hear you. We know you're there around Charlene and you want to talk. So you got 3 cards, Spirit. So let's make them a good message for her. So much love in these crystals. I'm excited for you to get this. It's almost like, you know, you smell that bouquet of roses and you're just like, she just wanted me to give you a bouquet of roses. So I don't know if that means anything to you. Let's see. We'll let the cards do the talking. So we want to give Charlene some clarity and guidance from Spirit and for her new crystals. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. I never usually do these when I like do them in my office, but for these shows, I feel like, I don't know, I'm called to do that. So first card for you, Charlene. I can't look in the camera. I wish I said this because I knew it was going to be a 4. I didn't know it was going to be this 4, but it makes sense because I kept hearing April. I don't know if April is an important month for you in some way, but, or just 4 in general, but I don't know. They keep saying April. So if the spirit is connected with the month of April in some way, or if you are and they want to like, was their birthday? I feel like they're saying happy birthday. So, and this is the card of validating too of what's been going on in this position. So this is the 4 of Cups reversed. In this card, you can see the figures. He's sitting there under the tree. His arms are crossed, and he's just kind of like staring at these 3 cups in front of him. The cups are the things, the emotions, the feelings, the relationships. So the things that give you that more like emotional sense is what these cups are representing. And saying you've just been kind of sitting there working with them, with what's in front of you, not necessarily, you know, going crazy with it. Just it is what it is right now, and you're just focused. But it's also saying that a 4th cup is coming out of thin air, or it might have already come out of thin air for you, since this could be validating April or what's been going on. It's that 4th cup though, and that 4th cup represents something unexpected. So maybe something unexpected happened in April, or it's just going on right now. Maybe some news came, or it could even be like a person coming into your life or an opportunity coming to you. The reversal energy, though, makes it almost like either it's something you manifested or something personal that you didn't, that you kind of brought to yourself, if that makes any type of sense. So let's see, number 2. So this is just like validating the family now, because look at this, Kelsey. We got another Empress. This is the 3, the major arcana, screaming message. Yours is the Empress reversed. And she is that card of self-care. She is the Empress in her throne, confident, secure, very creative, very like just taking care of herself and really focusing on herself right now. Maybe that's what the 4th cup was you were like, I got to give back to myself, you know, and taking a little bit more time for the self-care. But as far as challenges go, that's your challenge, is just like really finding your balance and your personal harmony. You're such a rock for so many people, but you can't pour from an empty cup. So it's really saying like that's your only challenge right now, is just to really, you know, make sure that your personal needs are fulfilled and you're just doing the things that give you passion, like following your passion. So 3rd, you have another major arcana, shouting message. This is the Wheel of Fortune, the 10th card in the deck. And 10 in numerology is a number of completion. Like you close that book and then you're making room for a whole nother one. Wheel of Fortune is also the card of taking a risk, synchronicities. There might be, so this position is kind of talking about like what's going to happen after, you know, you do this nice self-care work that you're supposed to be working on. And the Wheel of Fortune is saying that there might, a risk or an opportunity might present itself to you that might feel a little bit risky. But when this Wheel of Fortune comes out, it usually says assured success. So I would say if, and again, it's reversed, so it might be that a personal risk that you're going to take, or something for yourself that seems a little bit risky, but you've been really considering it. Wherever it is, this is validation that, you know, go with it, trust your instincts. You got all this amethyst and rose quartz, and spirit is there around you to guide you and make sure that you don't make the wrong decisions. But really it's saying like whatever happens down the path is going to be in your best interest. It's going to be like a level up for you. Oh, sorry, I just lost my chat. Come on, chat. You interrupted me and I was just channeling something else. Let me get back. See, as soon as I touch technology, you guys, it's like, zzz, it zaps me. It's so crazy. And sometimes I zap the technology too, so it might take its time. Okay, so take the risk, trust the universe, surrender. Really, right now, your main focus is just building yourself up to the best version of you and making sure that you're living your best life. You know, like I always tell people when this, especially when this comes up as their challenge, like picture your best life 5 years from now. Where are you? Who's there? What's around you? What are you doing? For me, I'm like on a beach, drinking out of a coconut, you know, my family running around, getting the sun rays. So what's that best life look like to you? And your challenge is just like, what stepping stones can you start laying down in order to get there? So just focus on you, what's in your control, keep inspiring other people, and sounds like you're going to have an opportunity coming up in front of you. So there's a little heads up. And the 10 can even represent October. So maybe sometime in the fall, you might see a whole new, you know, Wheel of Fortune present itself to you. It's definitely not a bad card, so don't worry. It the thing with the Wheel of Fortune is it tests you to step out of your comfort zone. So it could feel a little bit uncomfortable when it presents itself, but you have a heads up now. So when you see it, you'll be like, oh yeah, I knew you were coming. Let's do this. And, you know, take your little, your angels with you. All right, love. So there you go. You're surrounded by support. I hope this made sense. You get this message a lot, huh? Sorry, now I could just catch up on messages and the comments. Yes, okay, so that all makes sense. Emmett's grandma, he's an April baby. He's the 4 that came out. That like the extra person that came to you. I love it. So you got 4, 3, and 10 for your numbers tonight. All right, so let's see. Thank you so much, Charlene. That was fun. That was wild. This is a wild ride, you guys. So these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. This is going to be your guys' last chance. Unless one of you are here, then I'll give you another chance. People who missed our Wednesday show, I want to give them an opportunity to come in tonight and open their envelopes. So first up is Becca Schaus. We just did Charlene, so I will put you in there so that there's 4 people. Danielle McGillis, Lindsay Williams, and Wendy Perkins. So you guys have a minute. It's 9:23 here and 9:24. If none of you guys answer, then we're going to move on to Caitlin and do the trifecta of the family. Make sure my computer's still going. After Caitlin, she's getting 5. Then I have Magical May, who's getting 6. Then I have my online orders from tonight. They all get to jump in after. So if you guys, this next one might be 5 cards. So it might be a little bit while if you guys want to check back in like 10, 15 minutes. Or Caitlin, we could always do it on the side too if you want. But I don't know. I'm having fun doing these readings. So as long as you guys don't mind listening to me ramble on, I'm honored to be able to pull cards for you. All right. So I don't think these 4 are here. So I'm going to put them to the side for tonight. And I will check in with them tomorrow. There you go. Let's shuffle Charlene back in. All right, I'm going to replenish the tray for you, Caitlin. Are you ready? Are you guys ready to see Caitlin's? I love it. The family is all going in order, and they got so much synchronicities. We even had little Emmett go. I love that Gabby got to come say hi to him. Was he able to see her? Maybe one day we'll get them to play. Gabby was actually saying she's going to have a big pool party when this is all over. So, yeah. Oh, okay. You guys come stay with me. You can stay in my basement where I am right now. It's beautiful. There's lots of crystals. We can play. Come hang out in my office. We'll do a singing bowl meditation. Let the kids swim. Anytime. I'm in New Jersey. I don't know how far that is. Or I could come visit you guys too. Give me an excuse. Kentucky, right? Okay, so Caitlin's going to do a 5. Let me stop rambling about my like dream of hanging out with everyone that's hanging out with me on the internet. And let's pick you guys some bags. Who's missing? Silver. Okay. Oh, I'll put extras out for you too, Caitlin, since you got... Oh, I'm like looking for the other bag, but there isn't the other, like I had the other night. You got 5, so I'm putting extras out. All right. So here we go. You choose 5. What 5 would you guys choose? We have flower, little red, big red, light pink, brown, dark pink, tan, silver, purple, and blue. All right. Oh, I'm coming to mom's house. Forget it. That is goals. Acres. I want 22 acres. I don't know. 22 acres is calling me. I'm going to have my own little like commune, my own little sustainable farm. That's my plan. Oh, he said hi. That's so cute. Gabby would love the twins. Oh my God, she'd be dressed up. She wants sisters so bad, and she's got to dress up the dogs right now. Okay, let's see. She's going to do silver, purple, flower, tan, and a little red. Perfect. I'm feeling the vibe. I'm liking what you chose. All right. Sorry. I gotta fix the hair, the mane. Get settled. It's like, you gotta reset yourself between the like channeling. Chicken, ducks, and dogs, we're there. We love animals. Gabby plays with bugs. Like we don't meet a creature we don't connect with. Okay. I've never been to Kentucky. I would freaking love to come. Do you guys have like cool like earthy, adventure-y things? I bet. Why do I feel like Kentucky would have like some hidden crystal to find, or like a waterfall or mountain? I bet there's something fun there. But I digress. Let's see what is in Caitlin's bags. We're going to open silver up first. And again, you guys, my monitor shut off the Facebook feed where I could watch my live video as I go. So I have no clue what it looks like on your end until the lag shows up on my phone. And by then it's too late. So if you can't see anything, just like send me a message, or maybe you're not meant to see it clear tonight. Maybe you're meant to see it in person and then take a picture and post it on the page for everybody else to see. But here we go. Caitlin's bag number 1. First up, what are you? Wow. This is a nice big piece of moonstone, and it didn't look like moonstone at first, because wait till, I don't know if you'll see it. Again, I can't tell. So we'll wish for the best, but it's got this weird, almost like that Burberry plaid pattern laying on top. And then underneath, it's like glitter. It's so pretty. Let's see. I don't know if you could see any rainbows. If there are any blue flashes or rainbows, they might be hiding, waiting for you to see it at home. But that moonstone, you two, it's like this family is connected. We're starting right off with the crown chakra and that spirit connection and the moon connection. Next up is a piece of sodalite. You got an eye looking one too, almost. So sodalite, this is the throat chakra, the communication, the clarity, the mindfulness coming in and out. The pretty blue stone, and this is a really cool looking piece. It's almost like a triangle. Let's see. So close to standing. It does kind of stand in its own cool way, though. You can flip it around and play with it. Be fun on a grid. Like, it's almost like a triangle. Sometimes when I do grids, if it's shaped like an arrow, like I'll make it point like south or north or east or west, depending on like the energy I'm trying to connect with. So you can even play with it that way. If you put it in a grid and you want to like work with future communication, then I would make it point whichever direction means future. If you want to work with past relationships and connections, I'd point it that way. Up for spirit, down for like connection with the earth. I love it. Each crystal, like I set such an intention as I lay it down to the way that it's like turned. I was thinking of doing my crystal grid class online too, because I think a lot of you guys would love it. I really am into like science part of it and like why it works and how to do it, and I get really detailed but try to make it really easy. So if you guys are interested, maybe I'll do it in like mid-May. I was planning on doing it last month in my office and I couldn't. It's a fun class though. So let's see, I'm keeping you waiting. Number 3 crystal. I knew it. It's a rainbow obsidian. So the rainbow refers to these little silver streaks flying through it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but this is such a pretty stone. It's very grounding, but also very like soothing and calming and balancing. Not as like when you hold that tourmaline, it's like, damn, like you're grounded. This is much more like drifting down on a feather. Let's see. You also have a prize in here. Yes! I can't believe we haven't opened one of these yet because there is 4 hidden in here. And Caitlin, I am so glad it's in one of your 5. You got a bismuth mystery bag. Do you know what bismuth is? It's awesome. This is a little piece, but I have a huge piece behind me. It starts out as a silver metal with like these pretty rainbows to it. They pour the metal or they heat the metal to like liquid form, and that it makes all these crazy fractals as it hardens, and then when the air touches it, it oxidizes it to this rainbow. I order it from the bismuth smith out of Canada, and he's one of the only people that makes the bismuth the way that he does. I actually have a really fun package coming from him in a few weeks, and I'm going to do a live opening on here and let you guys shop the box as soon as I open it before I put it on my site, because there's some really good stuff, and I'm going to give you guys cheaper prices than what I'll list it as. But why do I keep talking about it? Let me let you choose one. So the way the mystery bags work, I'm going to tell you 1, 2, and 3. It's a surprise what's inside. I'm going to have to open it. I didn't open any of these because I wanted to be surprised along with you guys. So in my right hand, we're going to do number 1. Middle is number 2. Left hand is number 3. So let me know which one's calling you, Caitlin. And your very own awesome piece of bismuth with all those fractals. Again, really grounding, but those rainbows help to just balance you all out. I'm so excited. Sam got one on a show like 2 shows ago, Samantha Curran. Oh my gosh, it was one of the prettiest pieces I've ever seen. And I was watching his live today, and I was so tempted to order, but the bag was so bad that I couldn't get anything. So I have more coming though, from a show a few weeks ago. Okay, so she's gonna do the middle one. I'm glad because this is actually like the widest of the bag, so I was wondering what was in it. Let's see. And there's more opportunities. I actually have 4 here next to me, but I don't think I put them all in here. Oh, look, it's a family show now. My mom is in here too. Christine Maglione. Give her some hearts. That is my gorgeous angel mama. Let's see. They pack these up so well. I like to cut through the bubble wrap and then I tape it right back up. I don't want to go too deep where I tap it. I ordered a giant piece. It's behind me. It's gorgeous, but it came broken, which is fine because I gave the little broken piece. It's like a perfect pyramid shape, and I gave it to Gabby. So she's got a bismuth. That's her favorite character on Steven Universe. So she needed some bismuth too. So I got the mama, and she's got the baby. If your crystals ever come broken, like don't even worry about it. Like you let me know. I've only had it happen once, like when I first started doing this a few years ago. It was a pyrite. They're pretty fragile. And I told her, I'm like, it was for a reason. Split it up, whether it's like one piece in your bedroom or one piece wherever. The other piece, you know, maybe it's meant to be given to someone else. Wow, this is really buried. And then I'll always send you a replacement too. So no sweat. I'm like just one of those people that I trust the universe. If someone got something broken, I'm like, oh, they were meant to have 2 pieces. Okay, or 3 pieces. Here we go. I'm starting to see it. I could just do the tape, but I feel like that is even harder. And that way I could wrap it just the way they had it. Suspense. Oh, so I had that whole broken talk for a reason. Because yours is in 2 pieces. But they're freaking both gorgeous. Oh my God. And so this is another one of those like expensive as heck stones. Like if you go on the Bismuth Smith site, he sells them like a little piece like this is probably $30, like just for one of the halves. Maybe a little bit less, but I'm pretty sure his prices are really high. Because it's a lot of labor and he has a lot of orders. But oh my gosh, Caitlin. So again, you're either meant to give this one half for you, one half to someone else, like friendship. I don't even know how these were together. They don't even look like they were. Oh, me here. Yeah. somehow these were together. Let me put, oh, and I can't see it, but you'll have to let me know. Hopefully they show up for you. They are so pretty. Sometimes the bismuths only have like 1 or 2 colors, but yours is a full spectrum in 2 halves, so you could split it up into different rooms or pass one half off to somebody that you think would love it. That's so exciting. Wow, so we're still on your first bag, so I'm going to get moving along before I break another one. And it's going to try and take it. He loves the rainbows. Oh, hey, Chow. Derby Run for the Roses. Oh, and was it not? Was it canceled? I can't say I'm mad, so sorry. And you guys are in Kentucky. I won't even say it. I don't want to offend you. All I'm going to say is I'm vegan, so I'm not exactly upset that it's canceled. So let's see. We're moving on to bag number 2, purple for Caitlin. And the first one, because the family needs more amethyst. So some more third eye, gorgeous purple connection. I'm going to try and go a little quicker so we can get to everybody. Next up is, oh, yay! This is a big piece of that iolite that I was showing on Wednesday night. It's not going to look like much to you on the camera, but when you look at it, this is an awesome piece too. This one almost looks like it has glitter inside. It's like you look at this and you're looking at the galaxy. Perfect for a scrying stone. Oh, not iolite, it's lodolite is what it's called. Also known as a shaman stone. So it's really good for any type of like connection work, metaphysical work. Did you win one the other night too? A lot of people did. Not a lot of people. I only have a few of them, but I love that stone. I don't think I kept any for myself because I'm like, people need these. They're really good for dream work. So already this is a very like psychic bag. Next up is, oh, my fave, labradorite, right? Are you? Yeah. The one side is almost clear, looking like fluorite, but it's definitely labradorite. See if you could see any flash. If not, that flash is meant for you to see it at home. Hopefully it looked like anything to you just now. All right, I'm going to take this big thing out and so I could see if there's anything else in here. Oh my gosh. I love this for you. This is a selenite pyramid. I'm like, do I have an open one? I don't think so. This is so perfect. So this could go in the center of a crystal grid, or it could just go somewhere that needs that air purifying or cleansing. Selenite is also connected to the crown chakra. It's one of the highest frequencies of all the crystals. This is a nice little sturdy pyramid for you to work with. That's awesome. You know what? Okay, I'm reading Chelsea's comments. All right. I feel a little bit better if they don't abuse them. I'm an energy worker. I can't help it. Like, I feel the energy too hard. I can't even think about it. All right, let's see what's in the flower bag. Oh, good. And Kelsey, you know some personals. Perfect. That'll help me sleep tonight. So let's see what is in bag number 3, the flowers. Ugh, starting with another fave. They're all me, let's be honest, right? I think I say that for everyone. This is a big piece of rutile quartz. Oh my gosh. I wonder if you could see those threads. This has some really, it almost looks like sun rays. Super like balancing, harmonizing, good to align all of the chakras, great for spirit work. Next is, stop, another shaman stone. This one is even cooler than the last. I wish I could see it on there to make sure that you see what I see, because it's got almost like levels in there. Hopefully this looks like anything to you. It's like almost like someone took a knife and like slice, and then each slice is like they filled it up with glitter. And then you could stare at it and it's like almost like galaxies stacked on top of each other. So where the first one was like one galaxy, this is now like the universe. Damn. I'm channeling touching those. I can't wait to see where they take you. I'll sit with like the moon or something and hold them. Next up, Perfect for this channeling you're going to be doing. This has such a shaman feel too. It's a big raw piece of amethyst. A little bit different for your amethyst collection now. It's like a little amethyst flower. And then last in this bag, you have a green aventurine bracelet. Oh, I have mine on too. We match. Green aventurine, this is that heart chakra healing. So whatever work you're doing might be being called for healing, or it could even be like the green aventurine is good for success, abundance, good luck, manifesting. So maybe you're meant to be connecting to manifest something important. And last, nope, not last, we have tan. I'm just going to keep moving along, keep you guys from falling asleep on me. I love it. This is also different. You have a rhodonite. This is that pink and brown and black healing stone. I like super balancing crystal, but this is really good for like emotional balancing too. Rose quartz. Oh, your first piece of rose quartz for the night. But you know, you got to get that in there. Also emotionally balancing. Heart chakra. Nice big hug in a crystal. What are you? Ooh, bloodstone. You might need the light for this one. So bloodstone is that like dark forest green crystal with the little red blood spatters on it. Very earthy and grounding, also healing and detoxifying. This is a good set for health, actually, both emotional and physical health. Stop! Another piece of rutile quartz. So this, again, I'll let you connect with it at home since I just showed one. And then last, so this is going to be such a balancing set. Now you have another bracelet to stack. This has got all the chakras in it, the yin and the yang symbol for that balance and harmony. So this is like a beautiful, balancing, harmonizing bag for you. It's got that emotional balance, the physical balance, this even like a spiritual balance from that rutile quartz. You got spirit around you with the rose. Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, so now we can really move on to the last. Little red bag. Sometimes the little red bags have the best. So first up, here's that tiger's eye that you didn't get yet. So for your strength and courage and confidence, that security and the stability. Some more rose quartz, but here's your like more clear piece. This almost reminds me of that piece of lodolite that had those streaks going through it. Since you already got it, I'm not going to get too close. You can put these at home. Some smoky quartz, clear away any energy that you don't want to hold on to anymore. And then the last piece in there, this beautiful little amethyst tumble. This would make such a good, if you ever have seen those like wire wrap necklaces, this would make such a pretty little pendant. It's perfect size. I could totally see you like connecting it with your creativity and kind of infusing your own love into it if you ever are feeling called to. Honestly, most of these could be made into one, but for some reason, that's just like the perfect little pendant size. All right, so there you go, Caitlin. Now you get 5 cards, so let's see what they say. Sorry, reset the hair. Kelly and Kristen at Mystic Ginger, cut my hair, please. All right. So let's see what the cards want to tell you. You have 5 cards to give Caitlin a message. Let me take a sip first. We still have, I don't think I've hit 25 viewers tonight. It's cool. It's fine. It is a free bag though. So if anyone really wants that free bag tonight, like hustle, get back, call it. All right. So Caitlin's message, we're going to give her some clarity and guidance. She's got a little bit of everything on the buffet right now. So how do you guys want to team up and work with her? What message do we have? So, all right. 1, 2. Sorry if you can't see those, but I'll show you when I flip them. All right, so first up, you have the King of Swords. So the sword suit represents the challenges, like the battles that you're going through. And the king can quite literally represent like an authoritative male figure in your life. Definitely it's like that master energy, but maybe more of that authoritative male figure that challenges you a lot, if that makes any kind of sense. So it also coming out in this position could represent spirit, like a male spirit that wants to connect with you, that had that like authoritative, like no BS type of energy to him. And like this King of Swords, he's got a silver tongue. He's quick and like he's funny, but he's like dry. Like you don't hear him making too many jokes, but when he does, you're like, that was a classic, you know? And it just like comes out, and he's just very like no time for drama, no time for BS. So whether he is here in the spirit world, this is just could be talking about that type of energy that's around you. Also could be talking about the energy in yourself. I'd feel that a little bit more if it was reversed, but it still is a possibility. Just might be talking about a big challenge around you that you may have already mastered, so since kind of in the past position. Next up for your challenge, Kelsey. So I need to do, I just need to read you guys all at once, I think. So your challenge is the same as Kelsey's. This is the Three of Cups reversed. I think hers was right side up though. Yours is a little bit more introspective, really working on building that networking and socializing and just having fun and living life, maybe pouring that glass of wine or margarita for me. Send me a picture if you make one because I miss them. It's really that kind of like celebrating though and living your best life. That 3 is like such a charming childlike energy to it. So really living that right now and making the best of the situation around you. Came out reverse, so it might mean you have to do a little bit of like introspection on exactly what that means to you if it can't be exactly what it meant to you in the past. You know, maybe it's time to kind of like shift the perspective on what that is. Next up is another 4, the 4 of Pentacles reversed. So the 4 of Pentacles, 3, 4, not synchronistic. The Pentacle suit, it's the things in your control, the physical things, the job, the money, the house, the health. And you can see the person on this card, they're being very like protective of their things. You know, they're really like in control of the things in their control, if that makes sense, or really focusing only on the things that are in their control and not letting other people too close to them because they're like, this is mine, this is what I'm in control of, and like I don't want anyone messing with it, if that makes sense. It came out reversed, so it definitely could be like your own energy. Like it could be a heads up of just like be very protective of your stuff. It is the 4. Once I pull the other 2 cards, it might tell a little bit more of a story of exactly where this energy falls for you. So the 4 could be saying maybe April, maybe these are saying March and April, where this, like this, thinking about your social network and what that means to you, and then maybe protecting your things and getting everything in order and really just like honing in on what's in your control. And let's see these last 2. I'll flip them both. All right, so you have the World. This is the 21st card in the deck, which also adds to a 3. So the 3s are calling you too. The World is one of the best cards you can get in the deck. It is assured success, destiny, travel, good luck, good news. It really is like saying the world is at your fingertips, you know, like maybe even saying like find a good balance of these 2, of the control and the letting go, you know, because that's kind of what this card represents, is that letting loose and having fun when this is the more serious. So this might be, you got that yin and yang and that balance, you know, finding that good harmony between the 2. You have that World energy coming up. And then you have the 8 of Wands reversed. It's just another little message for you. The Wand suit is the projects, the goals, the actions, your ideas, your passions, you know, that fire. And if you look at this card, there's 8 wands really like charging forward and taking action. But there's a lot of wands, right? And they're all different lengths and different sizes and going at different rates. So this might be saying to kind of like line everything up and really prioritize the things and see which ones you can delegate and or see which ones you don't need to like put all the energy into. It's really about just getting everything nice and organized. And it did come out reverse too. So, you know, maybe just organizing your personal space or organizing your own things as far as finding that balance goes. 8 in numerology is all about the pattern of life. You know, like we have those high moments, we have those low moments, and then back up again. And, you know, it really is a pattern. You're going to have the highs and the lows, but the most important part of the pattern is the journey in between and what your lesson that you're learning. So, you know, that 8 messages, it just goes along with that card of, focus. Like these 3 energies I feel like are the more details of the story, the releasing and letting loose, the control, and the organization. And then that King of Swords energy is just really that like no BS, leave emotion out of it when you're working with these things. Like the King of Swords, he would never be like, oh, but this one's feelings, or like, oh, my heart. They'd be like, this is what I gotta do. This is how I solve it. This is, you know, like just very no BS, cut and dry, getting through it. And then the world is just promising you like, you're on the right path. You know, trust the synchronicities around you, keep going, surrender to the universe, surrender to the world, and just focus on what you can right now. And that's having fun, the things in your control, and the organization around you. All right, so hopefully that made some sense. Let me shuffle you in so I can keep this show going. If you have any questions, you know, we can always talk later too. But thank you for connecting with me, Caitlin. That was so fun. You got so much awesome stuff. And now these crystals too, when you have your readings done and the crystals on the board, they just infuse with that energy a little bit extra too. So they really have their programming in them. So let's put this bismuth back in the bag. All right, you guys still there? Everybody hanging in? Next up, Magical May, if you're still here, my love. So May got the nickname because that is her business name, and her purchase came through with that as the name, Magical. I forget exactly what it's called. You could say it if you want, May. I would love, you know, link to your business. Why not? It sounds so fun. I'm going to check it out myself. Even, I don't know if we live near each other, but I would love to see it. But so I wrote on her envelope, Magical, and I'm like, okay, if I don't, so I emailed her because I couldn't find her on Facebook. So I emailed her and I said, just let me know what your name is so I know when you're there. And then it turned out to be Miss May. And I said, well, your envelope already says Magical. So now you're Magical May. And she must be. I don't know May personally yet, but I feel like with a name like Magical May, she's got to be someone I want to know. So May, if you're still here, let me know. And then let me go really quick and just everyone else that ordered. Where do I go for that? Okay, I see you, May. I'm sorry. Just give me like, I know you've waited so long, but it's almost time. Give me like 1 minute to get these names down. I think you guys, after these next few people that already purchased, I'm going to close sales because I don't want to be going too late tonight. That's kind of why I started out a little bit earlier tonight. So after May, I have Crystal Rivera, Angela Gordon, and Jillian Casey. Okay, so let me just get everyone she is, oh, Crystal, gosh, Crystal's the one that lives near me. You're doing +2. And then we have Angela. Is also doing +2. Keep packing. Multitasking, touching technology. Maybe I do need an assistant. What do you guys think? You'll have to, when you get your crystals in, you guys, take a picture, post it on the Venus Moon Facebook page. Maybe use a hashtag. Maybe, nah, I'm not going to worry about that. Post a picture, and I'm going to enter and post a picture into a raffle to win a free bag the next show that I do, the next mystery show. All right, so there's Caitlin is all packed up, and then there's Jillian. Okay, so Jillian's going to be my last one for tonight. She's doing 1. As long as you can hang in there, Jillian. We have May is doing 6, then Crystal 2, Angela 2, Jillian 1, and then we're going to call it a night because I don't really get more than 2 hours of sleep a night, and tomorrow I can sleep in, so I will try to take advantage of that. Let me get back to the chat. Let me take a sip of my dinner. Who else has a protein smoothie? Oh, Carrie, yes, I see you. You may, Carrie. I'm going to put you down for +1. Pay whenever. I don't care. I know where you live. I see you. I'm sorry, and I was out of the chat when I was doing that. Carrie +1. Carrie got the earrings last time and gave them to Katie, and it was like meant to be. I would love to see what you get and what card comes through. All right, let's do this. Everybody's still there. I'm back in the chat now. Give me some thumbs up so I know you're all still awake and hanging in. And this magical May's turn. So let's refill up. We just pulled a bunch of bags. All right, I see you guys. Thanks for partying with me tonight. All right, I think this is good. Let's see. So, oh no, May, you get 6. You get even more. So we got to make sure that we have enough. But I think I have one of each color. All right, choose from these. If any of them, for any reason, you're like, switch that bag out for another one, then let me know. But so far, you have, there is big red, light pink, brown, hot pink, little red. This is a little purple with an 8 on it, tan, silver, and blue. So go ahead and pick 6, Miss May. Carrie, citrine bracelet, I need them too, and I got to order them because I don't know if, I think I might have ordered them, but I don't think they've been shipped yet because my guy that I ordered from is like super backed up. Shipment is taking so long, so I'm not going to be able to do another one of these for a little while now. So once these bags are sold out that are in stock, this might be it, maybe till June for mystery bag parties, but I will be opening up my boxes on here as they come in of like whatever shipments. I have a really, really big box that Gabriella could fit in right next to my table that I didn't even open yet. So I'm thinking Wednesday night I'm gonna open that up for you guys and let you shop the box before I post things on my website. So that way you guys have dibs and I'll give you lower prices as I pull things out. I know, girl, I was having such a struggle. You have to see me when I put it on my bracelets. I'm like switching the wrists, switching their orders. Like they got to be specific. And then I'll like not have one on and I'll be like, oh, but I need you. So here's my order tonight. I have lapis, tiger's eye, shungite, fluorite on this wrist. So left hand is for receiving. So this is what I'm like manifesting in. And then on this ear, I think I have aventurine. And then on this side, I have rainbow hematite. It's a fun one. I don't sell it. I got this from Josie. Breathe by Josie, I think. She's got beautiful bracelets. If you are interested in some big ones, they have like the diffuser. I have aventurine on this wrist too, so I'm getting and giving the aventurine out. Labradorite from my connection, and then on this ear, I think is tiger's eye. So I wanted to be able to like inspire people, so I wore that one. All right, so May, I'm just waiting on your order or your choices. What do you guys think May should pick? Until you comment, I'm going to drink more of my protein shake. Okay. I see ya. That's how long the lag takes. So we're going to do the purple 8. Pink. Okay, so pink, there is a light pink and a hot pink. So let me know which one you like. Silver. Brown. And for gold, I have tan. Is that okay, the tan one? I don't have a gold. I think I gave my last gold away to little Emmett that watched earlier. There's no black one. I have, here's your other choices. Let me get closer so you can see that pink, the hot pink and the dark pink. There's dark red, light pink, or big red, we'll say big red, light pink, hot pink, little red, and blue are the last five. I'm sorry. It's hot in here. That's, I think, why I'm like, when I do my readings, I'm an Aries, and I like literally turn to fire. If you're in my office with me, it could be the dead of winter, and we'll be both sweating by the end of the reading. Okay, hot pink. Yes to the gold, tan. And then you get one more, right? Yep. You have 6. Whoops. So let me know who else is calling you, and I will get started with your little purple 8 while I wait for the lag to catch up. So first things first, you have a piece of Sodalite. The ones that I did already, I won't spend too long on, just to keep the show moving. You guys can connect with it when you see it, you know, like hold it, read about it. You can go to my website, thevenusmoon.com. There's free crystal cards on there. My printer's closed right now, so I can't get my cards actually like physically printed, but you can, so what I did is I uploaded them all to my website for free. You could print them out yourself, or you just like save them, or just read about the crystals on there. I don't have them all on there yet just because I've been so busy to make any more. But if you have a crystal like the rutilated quartz, I don't think I have on there yet. So if you're like, I need a card on it, like message me and I'll get on it for you. Otherwise, I'm going to take my time. Okay, I see. Blue. I digress. This one's been wanting me to pick it up. Oh, thank you. Tourmaline. This is a really pretty rough piece of tourmaline. It's got those like, what do you call that? How it's like layer and layer and layer. It's like kind of a flaky crystal. I love rough tourmaline. No, I can't say I prefer it. Maybe for display, I prefer rough tourmaline. For my pockets, I prefer smooth. It's all good. Next up is some rhodonite. So the rhodonite, again, is for emotional balance, very healing. And then you also have in here, oh, yay. This is a good one. So I have my tiger's eye. This is even more fun. It is called Tricolor Tiger's Eye. So it has the regular yellow tiger's eye, but then it also has blue tiger's eye, also known as hawk's eye, and red tiger's eye, also known as dragon's eye. So this is super, super strengthening, very balancing of those three chakras, the red, the blue, and the yellow. Really good for like protection and courage and motivation. So that's an awesome find. I was wondering who was going to get that tricolor. I need one for myself because I freaking love them. Like, even I love my tiger's eye, but when I was putting it on, I was like, oh, I wish this was a tri. I'm sorry. I like you too. I know. I love hawk's eye. All right, May. So congrats. That was number 1. Next up, more sodalite. So definitely like communication is calling, throat chakra. The blue crystals are even good for the lungs. Like, so I don't know if, you know, for breathing and for like if you get a cough or anything, it's good to work with those. Also really good for mindfulness too, as far as like what goes in and out of your body. All right, I just got to take this out. I was going to try to save it for last, but it's in my way. I don't know what it is, but it's in a little box. Oh, that's why I just had a nice breath of fresh air. It is a selenite charm. So you can put onto your own necklace. I do have necklace strands for $1 if you want to add one to your purchase. It's just like a little cord like the one that I don't know if you watched earlier, Kelsey's necklace had like a rope cord. Otherwise, you can put it on like a beautiful long silver chain or something. It would be so beautiful. And it's so high vibe. It's going to really like purify the air around you. And just if you're start getting a headache or something, you can hold it to your head. It's also connected to the crown chakra. You got some rose quartz, more crown chakra. So this is like the higher end, and this is more the lower. And a really nice big piece of green aventurine for good luck, success, also heart chakra work, and abundance, which you can never have too much abundance crystals around, right? All right, let's see what's in silver. First up, this is a gorgeous piece of amethyst. It's like that perfect purple that you would want a piece of good amethyst to be. It's a nice size, really satisfying to hold, so great for meditation or for calming and dream work. Next is, oh, so you have the rough tourmaline. Now you have a tumble tourmaline too, and this is actually the more expensive tourmaline that I have. When it came, the bag said executive tourmaline, so that's what I call it, the executive tourmaline. It came super polished. It's got this really nice glossy, because this must be hard to get to a good polish. So now you have one for home and then one to carry around. The rough would be good for like a nightstand for bad dreams or anxiety. You also have a really big, this is one of those beautiful milky quartz meditation stones. This is a nice shape to like to hold in your palm and just sit and meditate with it. Maybe like before a yoga class or before you have to do something important, or if you're really like looking for guidance, you can just sit and it'll just help you kind of like calm everything and breathe. This whole set is actually really good for psychic protection too, because you have that, the amethyst helps with that, and then the tourmaline is like super protective. So if you do meditate, I would keep these close by just for that extra like protection, so bad thoughts don't come in, because sometimes that happens, like our ego steps in. This will help to kind of keep that out. There's another prize in here too. Oh, this is so exciting. The Crystal Seer book. This is by Judy Hall. I actually have a lot of her books. I really like her. So now you have your own little crystal guidebook. This is awesome, and it actually has some really, here, look, I just turned to entry. Oh, even better. There's the black tourmaline. So hopefully you can see that, but it's a great little like pocket size. It says the essential volume for using crystals for divination and rituals. So I'm sure, I didn't even skim through it yet because I really wanted it to be like perfect condition, but it probably has like all different advice on like how to use them. I see stuff about the chakras. This looks awesome. It's got all like a dictionary in the end, tons of crystals, A to Z, a little bit about the mines. Oh my gosh, I just saw a really cool picture of the selenite mine. That's awesome. Let me start a basket for you too, May. Oh, look, I'm so excited that you joined me. Magical May, you're meant to be really working some magic. The Crystal Seer, I love it. So there's that bag. Next up, let's do brown. Another nice big size chunk of green aventurine. Meant to be surrounded by that one. I have aventurine all around too. I actually even keep a little piece of it in my wallet to help like that money flow. Some tiger's eye. You have the tri, so here's the gold from your tri. That strength and stability. Some rose quartz, more rose quartz. This one's a little bit more pink. I feel like this is the executive rose quartz. Carnelian, this is the self-care, self-love, creativity, letting that all flow. Passion, really like igniting the passion and following your passion. Citrine or rutile. This is this little piece of citrine. I don't think I've opened much of this tonight, but I did open it earlier. This is like holding a piece of lightning in your hands, really. Like the energy that I feel when I touch that. It's so buzzy and high vibe. It's such an optimistic stone. And another really good one for manifesting too. Oh, speaking of manifesting, this is a really nice piece of pyrite. It's one of the tumbled pieces, so it's not as like jagged looking as they are normally. It's really heavy, also known as fool's gold, but pyrite is one of the best crystals for manifesting. And with this, one trick that I love to do, since your left hand is for drawing energy in, you hold the pyrite in your left hand and you have a great assortment of different energies to work with. So you choose which one that you want to work with and you hold it in your other hand. So if I really want to manifest abundance, I'll do pyrite in one and the green aventurine in the other. Sit and meditate, and you just become a channel of that energy. And the universe will hear this message that this is what you're meditating, and sit there and like set your intentions with it. But this is such a great little kit because there's a little bit of everything in there. If you need to draw in strength, you need to draw in love, like positive energy, self-care, they're all in there. So that's a great set. I love working with that pyrite. I hope you love it too. Hey, Brittany, thanks for joining in tonight. All right, let's see what's in tan. Perfect quartz point with some Lemurian barcodes on it, so you can do some downloading with this. Also great for activating your grid. This one is like full of prisms. It's so perfect. Lots of triangles. So when I lay out my grid, this is something I actually teach in the crystal grid class, is you can activate it, like start back at that middle crystal and then kind of work your way back out to each one and reset that intention, but feel it flowing through your hand to the crystals. This has such a gorgeous reflection. Next up, a nice big piece of citrine. This one, I don't even need the flashlight. It's very yellow. That's like, whoa, real. Maybe I would use that one instead of the littler one. I mean, they both had it, but that's a great one. Some blue lace agate. Oh my gosh, and I think this might have that druzy in it. This is for you to connect with at home. Oh my gosh. It's almost like a geode inside, and there's a little tiny crack. And if you look in the little crack just right, there, it's like there's, I think, a piece of like tiger's eye or something stuck in there. Which I don't think there's tiger's eye in here. But behind it is the little geode, and it's full of like blue glitter. It's so pretty. The blue lace agate is super calming. Again, really good for the lungs and the breathing. Oh, and there is a prize in here too. I'm so excited, May. So there's been a little ditty hiding back here. I love this brand, Pacifica, vegan, cruelty-free, natural ingredients. I love these roll-on oils that they use because they use the essential oils plus add crystal chips to them. So this actually has two inside, Star Child and Hardcore Happy. So Star Child when you want to do that more psychic work, Hardcore Happy when you need that more like citrine, abundance energy. It's got some cards. I don't even know what the cards look like. I've been dying. You don't understand the battle of me like sitting with this on the table, like, but I really want to open you and see what you are. But I didn't. I managed to save it just for you, May. It's just for you. There's some crystals in there too. 3 crystals: rose quartz, amethyst, and clear quartz. Oh, May, if you do a reading with this, can you take a picture of your cards for me? Whatever your cards that you pull. I would love to see what they look like. I wonder what they are. A set of 9 affirmation cards to choose your daily affirmation. Each card tells you about the crystal and aids as a gift to help you manifest your best life. Well, if that's not perfect for pretty much like all this manifesting you have going on. That's so exciting. You got some, I'm gonna have to pick a big box for yours. So good choice with that tan one. I'm like, these crystals are already so pretty. Adding that in, how fun. All right, let's see, your last bag number 6, and then we're gonna pull your cards, unless you wanted to do them separate. Afterwards, we can, you bought 6 bags. I will do a 10-card reading for you if you wanna, do it privately, maybe tomorrow night or a night during the week. Let's see what's in bag number 6. Another nice big executive rose quartz. Someone wants to hug you. Some more tiger's eye. This is like a nice little travel size piece. That would be good for like the car or your purse. Carnelian, another like little nice travel size. This has some fun patterns on it. And another prize. So you got, I'm like just seeing how it kind of ties into everything. This is an elderberry tonic tea by New Moon Tea Co. It's one of those like loose leaf teas that you brew and simmer for 20 minutes. And then you could drink it up to a week. It'll be like an iced tea in your refrigerator. And you can just drink it to like help boost up the immunity and help to kind of like balance everything. I love this company. I have a couple of their teas already. So that's awesome. Just a little fun little snack now you have too. You could drink tea along with me for my next show. All right, so there you go, May. That's all your crystals. And if you are ready, we can pull 6 cards for you now. Or again, if you want to wait and do it on the side, we could do that too. I have such a lag, so I don't know. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. So May, tell me, do you actually do readings? Because I feel such a strong, like, I feel like Magical May really is the perfect name for you because I feel such a strong, like, spirit intuitive connection with you. Like, you might already be reading cards or have some kind of like gift that you already know about. Okay, good. You'll do the private reading. I'm excited because I feel like we got to talk, you know? So awesome. Just message me and remind me. Oops, let me get back in there. Oh, Carrie, I'm glad you appreciate the explanations because I always wonder, like, do these people care? All this, like, I'm clearly obsessed, and I could talk crystals and tarot and all this all night and all day, but I'm like, does anyone else even care? So thank you for that validation. Yay. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for you, May. Congrats. And you guys, I'm going to try to get this all shipped out next week so you can have it in 2 weeks. And May, why do I feel like you're close to me? If you're close, I could even put it in a bag. My husband likes to go on adventures, so he will drop it off to you if you're in South New Jersey. All right, so next up we have Crystal. Crystal will tell you we deliver. And once my office is open, I really hope all you local guys come hang with me. The first thing that I'm doing when my office is back open is a big cacao ceremony with the meditation singing bowls. Lucia, Bijou, I need my girls to do a nice big meditation for us. I'm desperate. It's not, I have a 5-year-old running around all day. So if they're doing meditations at 3 p.m. and I'm like, I see it and I'm like, I'm not even going to put it on because it breaks my heart that I can't like lay and focus. I already tried getting Gabby in on it, and her attention span is that of a 5-year-old. I'm going to put this one in a bag so it stays nice and, oh, Arizona. I don't know why I thought you were in New Jersey. I'm coming to Arizona. Listen, I just put out a grid tonight manifesting Sedona after all this too. So I will be there. There's Crystal. Yay. All right. May, you are all set. There's your envelope. All right. Let me move this. Sorry. Let it organize here. Crystal Rivera with 2 in the house. Okay. Let's reset this. Oh, there's a lot of actually Arizona people that watch this. Stacy, I'm gonna visit you. So let's find a really cool place to meet up in Arizona and just like have our own little meditation or something. You guys tell me where to go because I don't know anything. We went to Sedona on March 14th and 15th. Like 2 days later, they shut down Vegas. So it was not the time that I was envisioning in Sedona. It was a little bit different. It was still very powerful and amazing, but it was just a little bit different. All right, let's put it brown. Safford. Okay, so are you friends with Stacy? Because that's where she is. You have to be, right? She's going to get the Saffordite right now. I was actually going to ask her if I could put a piece in one of these bags, and I'm like, I'm not ready to let them all go yet. I need to do some work with them before I give one away because I'm obsessed. Yeah, so I'll come visit you, May. We're hanging out. Okay, good. May, I'm honored to know you. This is awesome. Okay, so let's see. Crystal, you're up. So here are your choices. You get to pick 2. We have big red, brown, light pink, little red, hot pink, purple, blue, and silver. So there you go. You know what? Now that I think about it, there's my brain not making connections again. Your message probably, I'm pretty sure your first message to me said Stacy's name in it, right? I catch up eventually, guys. That's what my husband's for. He's the grounded, logical Virgo planner. I'm in outer space. This Earth stuff is tough for me. All right, so let's see. What is Crystal going to pick? She got some fun stuff the other night and back for round 2. Silver and purple. Silver is heavy. I was wondering. All right, so let's see what's first. Yes. Crystal, did you get one of these the other night too? This is, even if you did not get this one. This was I think my favorite piece. I loved a lot of them, but this is that Lodolite Shaman's Dreamstone. But this one literally, so where I was saying, I think Caitlin got one that I said one's a galaxy, one's a universe. This one, I can't even explain it. It's like dimensional. Each level has a completely different story going on it. So this is really gonna be good for any type of like astral projection, astral travel, lucid dreaming, like really going to other dimensions and connecting. If you're into that, some people aren't, but I have a feeling, Crystal, you might be able to do that. And that is definitely there to help you really like open that connection nice and clear. Sorry. All right, next up, a really nice big hunk of Sodalite. And this one stands in all fun directions too. You did. So you're meant to be working. You're meant to be doing some like big work right now. As you mentioned, like the isolation thing, right? The quarantine stuff. So, and we're all in it right now. And each one of us has a different journey we're working on. I feel like yours is definitely being called to other dimensions while you have some time. So the Sodalite is going to help with that communication flowing nice and clearly too. Next up is a big one. Ooh. Speaking of Arizona, this is a peacock ore that I got from Sedona. So it already has that crazy vortex energy. And then this gorgeous peacock, purple, blue, a couple other colors on there. So this is oxidized. And when the air touches it, it just makes this gorgeous pattern on it. What a beautiful little kit. Those three are. Hopefully you can see them. This is such a good display piece because it's such a nice big chunk of the peacock ore. These are fun. And the peacock ore is very grounding, but also very balancing. Similar to the bismuth, has like a nice, sturdy, solid energy, but has all those colors in there to really balance things out. All right, let's see. Purple bag. Oh, after Caitlin, we have Angela Gordon, if you're still in here, and then Jillian, and then Carrie. Why hair? Didn't we just talk about this? Sorry, guys. All right, next. Keep you waiting. Ooh, this is like the most satisfying piece of cornelian I've ever held. So this is that self-care, creativity, passionate stone. Okay. So I feel like you're meant to surround yourself with Lodolite. Like literally. This one is like that galactic feel again. It has, you'll connect with it on your own because it's going to be too faint. There's like just one hair that just wants to be, I'm pulling it. It just wants to be in my face. Okay, Angela, I see you. Wash the hands. And you guys, I have the CervPro Strength Disinfectant Spray. So trust me, like before I ship everything, I'm cleansing it. And the spray, it doesn't hurt at all. It's actually, Dave loves to tell everyone, my husband, it's safe enough to drink. They drink it in the demonstrations, but they use it to clean up biohazards too. So it's the good stuff. So I make sure everything's nice and clean for you. I Reiki charge it all for you, and I program it for you. So you trust me. I would order from me before I order from like Amazon. You never know what you get there. All right, so stone number 4, executive tourmaline. The executive stuff. This is that nice, super polished, tumbled piece of tourmaline for protection and grounding. These just look so pretty together, those 3. And then 4th is some tiger's eye. It like literally looks like tiger's fur. See if we can get it zoomed. So pretty. That strength and courage and confidence and foundation and structure. Let me make sure I didn't miss any little tags. That's everything, but you got some freaking gorgeous pieces. I feel like if it's not loud and clear that you're meant to be doing some some kind of like super work with the Lodolite, 3 pieces, that's wild. And you know what? If Crystal, if for some reason you're like, I have enough Lodolite, I want something else, start a crystal trade in here. Like, you guys are more than welcome. Be like, I loved my bags, but I didn't connect with whatever. If anyone wants to trade for it, by all means, it will never hurt my feelings. Like, I know you guys will get exactly what you're supposed to get. All right, these cards are calling my hand, so I'm going to go ahead and pull your cards for you. So let's see what, you can name it Carol. Let's see what message these crystals want to bring you, what job they want to do with you, what part of your journey you're meant to be working on right now. All right, so first card, the Death card. And this is actually the 13th card in the deck, which adds up to a 4. And again, that 4, it's all about security, stability, structure. And I feel like that's kind of what this kit is doing, is bringing you this. It's to help really set the foundation. Now, the Death card looks scary, but it's the card of transformation. It's the death of the old in order to make room for the new. This came out right side up, not reverse. So it's not just a personal transformation. It's literally talking about the global transformation going on right now. That April 4 was a very big month for it. It's like that time of, you know, the caterpillar goes into the cocoon and then comes out a butterfly. So it's just kind of validating that that's the energy that's been around right now. And then the next card is another 4. The 4 of Pentacles, and this one's right side up too. So this is that card, again, I just pulled it not too long ago, and that is the card of Crystal. I'm glad that's your favorite card because I have a bunch of Death card stickers. I used to send out tarot card stickers to everybody, but then I ran out of all the cute ones, and all I have left are like 7 different Death cards, and I'm like, I understand it, but I don't want people to be thinking I'm sending them like a death threat in the mail. So I have a ton of stickers if you want. I'll put them in your bag. But so back to this card, you can see the figure. They're really like holding on to those coins. This is the things in their control, the physical things around you, the strength, the security, the home, the health, the job, the money. Just really kind of like, I always picture this person in the picture saying mine, you know, like they're holding it tight. They're making sure nobody gets too close. Nobody's touching it. They worked hard for the things that they have, and they're very protective of it. It also, though, could be kind of a heads up to be mindful of overdoing it with that energy too. Like, know when to let people close and know when to have that guard and that wall up. I feel like you have a lot of lessons about the red flags to look out for, like from past energy. So, and these cards both are very similar colors too, like a lot of gray in them. To me, that kind of feels like right now is like a more staticky time, like not as clear, a lot of gray to it. But what you can focus on, what is in color, is what's in your control. So really just putting your energy into that stuff and keeping your foundation nice and sturdy right now, and doing what you can do to keep it your own and keep something your own, you know. So these are all here to do that. These crystals definitely perfect. And then this is actually a great like transformation set as well. I feel like the Lodolites might be good for the transformation aspect of it too. I don't know too much about it. This is my first time ordering the Lodolite. So very nice. Okay, it makes sense. Yeah, I feel like the being guarded is validated. Like I feel like it's saying you have every right to be guarded. You know, like you've been burned and you're allowed to. But definitely like make it more of a filter than a brick wall, like where things can get in and out, but your spirit guides will help kind of filter things for you. Sorry, I hear my phone blowing up, but I'm not really able to check it. Especially like as soon as I touch it, it just like zaps me back to earth. Let me just make sure. Okay. So we have 2 more left for tonight. There's Angela Gordon and Jillian Casey. I know Angela just said she's still here. Angela's getting 2, right? Oh, and then Carrie is number 3. I got you, girl. All right, so Angela's getting 2. Let me refresh. Who's missing? What color did you just pick? Let me see if there's any different ones, because I think I'm running low on assortment of colors. Ah, here is one more little shiny guy. All right, so here you go. You get to pick 2, and your choices tonight, we have big red, brown, light pink, little red, purple with the 8 on it, hot pink, blue, and silver. So go ahead. See who's calling you. You get 2. Sorry, that's going to sound terrible. Thank you so much, Crystal. Thanks for connecting. You're so close to me, so if you need another drop-off, I'm going to do what I can do as far as getting these packaged up tomorrow, but it might go into next week too, just because I got to catch up on the sleep a little bit tomorrow before my body tells me it's got to stop. Okay, blue and big red. And Jillian, if you're still in here, hang in there because you're up next. I think we might be able to get everybody done by 11, maybe 11:15, 30 at the latest. So if anyone else did want to go, I might be able to hang in there a little bit longer. Just let me know, or if anyone just wants a reading at the end of this, I could pull a card for you for free. No problem. You'll just have to hang in until everybody's done. So let's see what Angela's getting in her bag. First up, this is one of those milky quartz meditation stones, but it is so pretty. It's like twinkly sparkles inside. And I love the stones that have like the thumb divot to them. I don't know if you can see this, but it's got that perfect place. So when you're holding it, you can just kind of like put your thumb right there. Oh, it's like so satisfying to hold. It's not going to look much on here, but when you see it in person, you'll see exactly what I mean. It's just like a nice, substantial sized piece. Put you in the tray. Is it better if I leave it on here, or is the tray better? You guys let me know, especially since I can't see what I'm doing. Next up, some sodalite, and this is another like almost like a pyramid when it stands. So the sodalite, this is for the throat chakra, communication, clarity, mindfulness, even your breathing and throat health. It's good for. Jillian, not at all. I'm good. Somehow I manage on 2 hours of sleep a night and protein shakes and oranges, and I'm good to go. Oh, this is a fun one. I'm like putting it down like. So this is called Blue Goldstone. I love this one. More throat chakra work, but it's so dark. It's very grounding. So it really is good. Like, this is a good set if you need to like have a talk. You know, everyone's doing those Zoom meetings right now, or make a presentation, or even like do an interview with somebody. This kit would be really good for just the communication to flow nice and clearly, to keep your words nice and grounded and truthful and honest, but also to really help you speak your truth. And then this clear one would even be good to kind of like hold during it, just to help everything kind of stay nice and balanced and calm. What a pretty set. I don't know if you saw those sparkles in the goldstone. I held it up, but it is like, it looks like someone took glitter and just like set it into resin. It's so pretty. All right, let's see what's in red. All right, so you got some. I'm going to pull these out first because they're a little bit bigger. So the first thing is a piece of Palo Santo wood. So if you're unfamiliar with burning Palo Santo, you just light the end. It makes like the sweet, beautiful smell in your space. And that smoke is very cleansing, but also helps infuse the space with positive energy. So you're cleansing away the old energy, but then putting love and abundance back into that space before any other energy can come in. So a nice piece of Palo Santo. I bet your package is going to smell good. Then you also get a little beautiful wooden mandala. This is from a company called Zen and Meow. I love them. I actually I'm looking to set up a wholesaler account with them. I bought a few pieces from Mystic Ginger, like big size for my office of their grids. They're so beautiful. So let me put this here so you can see. Because I have a feeling, yeah, these I picked all grid size pieces, so you can kind of have a little like nightstand piece or kitchen piece. Like this would be great in a kitchen window with the crystals on top, and then you just kind of clear the energy around it. And this is just the perfect little balancing set. When I lay them, I would kind of picture like north, south, east, west when I place them down. But there is, I'll get a little closer, a green aventurine for good luck and abundance and success and healing. Citrine for that high vibe, optimistic, positive energy, motivation. There's carnelian for the self-care and passion and creativity. And then rose quartz for that love and also super healing stones. So you can just kind of like choose where each one goes. They all seem to like lay in their own fun way and make your own pretty little grid with it. Like my OCD, I'd have to sit there and play with it and like get everyone pointing exactly what feels right. You could, even if you have quartz at home, like maybe put like a little piece of quartz in the middle. It would be so pretty. What a cute little set. I hope you love it. That is everything in there. That, make sure, yep, everything in there. And let's pull your cards. So let's see. What do you guys want to talk to Angela about? Just got some communication, some nice, like, this is just such like a space warming set that between the patterns on the little grid is very like, I don't know, I feel like it would just really infuse your space with such a homey, loving feel to it. It would make a great, like, someone moving into a home, a gift to give them. Just really good vibes. I think you're going to love it. So let's see what you guys want to tell Angela. All right, first up, another four, the Four of Swords. So when it comes up in the first position, it could definitely be kind of like more validating what's been going on or talking about the past month, especially since this is a four and April just passed. The Four of Swords is a card of like laying low, meditation, isolation. They have three swords hanging up on their wall, and those represent battles and challenges that are already done and don't really need your energy as much. So you're able to like hang them up and just kind of focus your energy into this fourth sword, this one main like golden sword. Maybe it has something to do with communication, or maybe it's like a balance in general. It did come up right side up, so it might not necessarily be like an internal battle, but more of like something that you have to logically figure out how you're going to solve it. Or maybe you've been working on it already since it came out more in the past. But it's definitely saying like laying low and, you know, meditating on this is going to be important to work on the plan of how exactly to handle this. And when you see the swords, it's telling you whatever the challenge is, your best bet to solve it is going to be logically and rationally, and really like leaving emotion out of it, because the emotion can kind of cloud the solution. So logical is important when you're like doing this meditation. So next is the Ace of Pentacles. So maybe this is connected to the sword too. The aces represent new beginnings, and they're very personal. Like this is representing your hand holding this one big pentacle. And the one big pentacle is something in your control. It's that earth connection, the more grounded things in life. So your home, your health, your money, your job, like the physical things. But there's one thing that you may be planning a new beginning. These both have that gray energy to them too. Saying you might either be more in the planning mode of it, or things are still like a little fuzzy around it and not quite like gonna happen tomorrow, but something that you're in the planning phase on. Turning this sword into a pentacle is gonna be the challenge, you know, like figure out how to make it not such a battle, or you know, once you solve it logically, it'll seem more like an opportunity, if that makes sense, and kind of take you in the direction of growing whatever this new beginning is. It's definitely validation though. If there was something you were considering going towards that will help with your structure and your foundation, this is like validation, go for it. And these crystals are here to help you with whatever that is. So hopefully that makes some sense to you. If not, you can always let me know. There you go. All right, so Angela's done. Jillian and Carrie are up next. So Jillian, if you are ready, love, I will refill the bags. You'll have to take pictures, Angela, when you lay your grid out. Show me where you choose. It's such a pretty little kit. Okay, so let's see. Put you guys back. Yay, Jillian. Jillian, is this my first time I get to pull cards for you? I feel honored. Oh, I love the hearts. Is that corny? Like, those hearts, I feel them when you guys send them. So thank you. Thank you, Angela. Seriously, thank you so much for joining, supporting me, staying and hanging out for this show. I hope this is like, you know, sometimes they say like even hanging out for other people's readings, you get messages that you're supposed to be hearing. Assortment, it's getting lower and lower. We did big red. I have big reds. Okay. Oh, and there's Tara joining in too. Hello, Tara. Let's see, what's Jillian gonna choose? So Jillian, you did one bag. So here are your choices. We have big red, brown, little red, light pink, hot pink or dark pink, purple with the 8, tan, and silver. Who is catching your eye, calling your name? I'm so excited. And Jillian, feel free to like post the link and plug your own Facebook page too. She does readings herself. Let's see. Yay, hi Mom. Thank you guys for joining. This is so fun. I cannot wait to see what she gets. There's still a bunch of prizes left in here. There's still the free full reading. And so many other fun things hidden. I can't believe no one found the anhydro yet. She's going to go with hot pink. Oh, yeah. Let's see. I don't know. I felt it like it's going to tell me what's in it. So first up for Jillian, we have some rhodonite. Very emotional, balancing, healing. It's connected to the heart chakra to help with that abundant flow as well. This one's like dying to come out, so I'm going to take it out. I kept the tag with it, so I remember what it's called. This is lepidolite heart. It's like a little palm stone, but it's really pretty. It's got the way that it's carved, it almost looks like faceted. Lepidolite also is super like balancing, calming, very similar properties to the rhodonite as far as that like emotional balance. Rose quartz, very pink. You picked the hot pink bag with the pink crystals in it. So there's some more love, heart chakra work. So when you get a lot of heart chakra at one time, I feel like it's definitely talking about, you know, leading with your heart, be really opening up your heart and understanding that you deserve as much as you're putting out. You're such a compassionate, empathetic person. So just really leaving that flow open and recognizing all that you deserve too. Like these are there to remind you that and just kind of keep it all balanced around you. Oh, you got a lodolite too. This is the night of the lodolite. I swear I only got like 6 of them and most of them went out tonight. Oh, there goes my chat. So the Lodolite, again, it's called like a shamanic dream stone. So this is really good for meditating with. This one I think has rainbow in it too. So when you look close, it doesn't look like much on here, but when you're connecting with it at home, especially if you take it outside, you're going to see things. It's going to download stuff to you. So that's everything in that bag. Just lot of love in this bag. Also, I don't want to put anything on you if you aren't thinking that, but these crystals all have fertility energy to them too. So just in case, just in case that's not something you want, I would set the intention of like more of the healing energy work from them than the fertility energy. But if that is something that you've been thinking about, these are here to be like, hey, let's team up and work together. Let me get back to the chat. I know if it was me getting fertility crystals, I would bury them, throw them out the window, throw them in the ocean. I do not want that. But I know other people like that. So let's see. Let's see what card you get tonight, Jillian. So let's get a little bit of clarity and guidance. I'm not saying I would throw these stones out, by the way, because I would still love them for myself. I just wouldn't want anyone to tell me that fertility was around me. Sorry, that's the healing part is beautiful though. It's like holding these crystals is like holding a butterfly in your hands, right? Okay. I was thinking that you were feeling me the same way. That's why I didn't even want to say the fertility thing. I just had to throw this out there. But it's good to have too. Maybe, you'll meet someone down the line that'll say they were having an issue or something or thinking about having a baby, and you can be like, I have the perfect stone to pass down to you. But look into the meanings of everything and you'll see exactly what they're meant to do for you. Okay, so let's get Jillian's message. And maybe your card will give you a little bit more elaboration on that as well. So we just want some clarity and guidance for Jillian with her new little crystal crew that's coming to her. I was feeling like I needed to draw 2 cards, and I'm like, I wonder if this is connected to just like the energy of right now. Like you guys see me shuffling in every single one, and I don't know why this one just wants to come out so bad. This is, again, that 4 of Pentacles, really focusing on the things in your control. I don't know if I need to say it again, right? Because I feel like I've said it so many times tonight. That 4 is connected to April, or so April could be an important time for you to recognize. 4 is also the number of stability, security, really setting the foundation. So it could just be saying that right now is a time to really work on setting the foundation, whatever that means to you. And by doing the foundation work, putting the focus into the things that are more physical and more in your control, like that foundation. Really being protective of the things that belong to you. Sorry, just channeling a little bit. Give me a sec. Okay. I pulled 2 more cards, so I feel like that might explain it a little bit better than like the bazillion things that were just downloading into my head. So it's interesting that it goes from the 4 to the 5. So the center card is the 5 of Cups. And this is the card, like if you look closely, and now it's 4 is kind of talking about what's been going on. The 5 of Cups is the challenge right now. And this is a type of energy around you. And I feel like this bag completely offsets this. So I don't know if you're someone like me that can suffer from like anxiety, that can actually trigger depression, or my anxiety triggers OCD, which then triggers depression. It sucks. Luckily, I have found like the perfect blend of crystals and tea and like my own little unique thing. So I don't need to take the Xanax anymore. And, I'm feeling so much better than I ever did. But this coming out as a challenge card, like you could see the person is focusing on these 3 spilled cups. that's like the what's not there, the loss, the sad things. It's easy to get caught up in them. But if you look behind them, there's still two perfectly good cups standing that are still full. So it's really just kind of a heads up challenge card about like perspective, you know, really when you find yourself getting caught up in the spilled cups, try to turn around, try to connect with your crystals that are going to give you a nice big hug, that emotional balance, that healing. They'll really help to take the anxiety and balance it out and, you know, almost be like wrapping yourself in like a warm little bubble bath or something. And then it leads to the Eight of Cups, reverse, which is an emotional journey that you're meant to be going on. And the reverse really adds that too. It's like an introspective emotional journey. That might be what the Lodolite is coming to you for, because this really will take you on a journey when you sit there and scry with it. By scrying, you could just like stare into it and zone out and see what messages come through, or just hold it while you meditate and see what kind of channels in, and maybe surround these with yourself just to keep that love infused into the message. But they're definitely, I feel like they're really focusing on the emotional journey. Hey, Emmy, I see your question about the business and I would love to answer that. And actually, if you hang out for like another 20 minutes, I wouldn't mind pulling a card on that if you're still here. I just have to do one other person after I finish this reading. And then I could pull a card for you if you're still hanging and if anyone else wants to pull one. But hopefully that makes some sense to you. Whatever's going on, like this part of your journey, is going to lead you to something, a new beginning. Like this emotional journey always kind of involves some type of big movement, you know, moving away from the old habits, moving away from the old energies that are no longer serving you, and just kind of like finding your path to the newness. Again, that 8 is all about the journey. Interesting too that this is the 5, right? And we're in May now. So it might just be kind of like a heads up for the May month. Like, you know, there is a lot of sadness going on around us and there is a lot of struggle going on. And it is a very challenging month. So it's easy to get caught up in the like things that we can't do right now and the sad things right now. But you're meant to be going on this emotional journey. So you don't got time to be thinking about the sadder things. You got to switch that perspective as quick as you can. And these are just going to help kind of keep you nice and emotionally balanced. Especially, you know, you're already working on setting this good foundation. Maybe you already started setting the good foundation for yourself. So now it's kind of like the emotional balance is the important focus for this part of the journey. So hopefully that makes some sense. If you have any questions, you know you can always message me afterwards. And then Carrie, if you are still here, it's your turn finally. Thank you for hanging in. Anyone else that's still watching after Carrie, if anyone else wants to purchase a bag, there's still some for sale. They're $10 each. You get crystals, $10 and then $6 flat rate shipping, no matter how many bags that you get. You'll get at least 3 crystals and a card pull. If no one else wants any bags after Carrie, then I don't mind hanging out and doing a couple card pulls for people too. For free, of course. I'm so glad that it connects. And maybe, you know, maybe you got an extra crystal in here to pass to your child as well. Sometimes, you know, you get that little, you'll know, you have the connection. So if any of these you hold and you're like, oh, this is for them, you'll know exactly what to do. But I'll say, you have to let me know how you do with this shaman stone. Aw, I love you guys. All right, so let's put Jillian, Carrie. Okay, let's refresh the tray. What did Jillian just pick? Hot pink, right? I don't think Carrie would pick a hot pink. I can't imagine that that's your color. But I'm going to put it back out there anyway, just so the tray is nice and full for you. We did one, right? One bag. All right, so Carrie, here you go. This might be the last bag of tonight. No pressure, girl. So make it a real fun one. Who's calling your name? What do you guys think she should pick for the last bag of the night? There's big red, brown, little red, light pink, purple with the 8, hot pink, tan, and silver. If there's any bags left after tonight, they'll still be listed on my site. And I will post a picture of who's left and maybe let you guys pick like I did last time. I'll number each one. And if anyone feels drawn to pick up any extra ones, I'll give you that chance just to sell through. But this is all that's left. I'd say there's maybe like 25 left in here to 30. Maybe more. I'm not good at math. Carrie's feeling the tan. All right, let's see. So right away, it starts with a piece of Palo Santo, just like Angela got. So this is that sweet wood that you're going to burn, infuse your space with positive energy, open those windows, let any old stale vibes kind of blow out the window as you fill the space with newness and love and abundance. Next is, ooh, this is a really pretty piece of red jasper, but it's got these like stripes on it. Red jasper is great for the root chakra, like super grounding, very balancing, helps to connect you back to the earth when sometimes we get so caught up in life and we just need that like reminder that we're like specks on a, we're all specks of dirt on a golf ball called earth. Who knows what song that's from? If anyone knows what song that's from, you will get a free bag right now since we didn't hit 25. We're all just specks of dirt on this golf ball called earth. that's a pop quiz. Go throwing it back. All right, so here, one of my faves, very grounding again, is some of that executive tourmaline. I didn't think I had this much of it, but I'm glad I did. So this is just so soothing and satisfying to hold. Again, super grounding, will bring you back down to earth when you need it. Kind of get you out of your head and back into your body. Great for anxiety, depression, stress, protection, and absorbing other people's energy before it can even get to you. Next up is some tiger's eye. Oh, we got a stand-in piece of tiger's eye. I love it. This is a cool piece. So this is the strength, courage, confidence, power, and control. It's kind of like that badass in crystal. Really adds to like motivation too. And then the last thing in here, this is cool. I was wondering who was going to get this, and I think it's so cool that it's you. So there's a whole little story. At first I saw this and I was like, oh, I don't want to touch that. Like it scared me because it's a skull, right? And I don't like scary things. I'm not a normal. But it's cool looking, but it's not my vibe, right? But then when I read the story, I was like, I need one of them. That's amazing. So it's this little pyrite skull. And again, pyrite is good for protection and grounding, but also good for manifesting and abundance. I don't know if you can see it good through here, but you'll see it when you get it home. So let me read you the story of the pyrite skull. Skulls are commonly associated with death, but they are also symbolic of great wisdom and protection. The pyrite skull is great for blocking energy leaks while shielding the owner from negative energies. You can place this stone by your front door to ward off unwanted energies from entering your home. And it's also pre-drilled if you did want to make it into something to wear. But I love that. You actually can like if you have a little ledge or something by your front door, even like up over the door frame, you can kind of like hide it up there. It's there to keep the negative energy out. I love that so much, and I'm excited for you to have it to like ward off the evil. So there you carry. Hey guys, everyone asking questions, I will love to get to you. If no one else is buying any bags after this, I will absolutely pull a card for you for free when I'm all done. But, you know, take a nice deep breath. You don't have to ask a million times. I will get to you when I'm supposed to. The universe, if your question's meant to be answered, it absolutely will. And we can talk about your business. But, you know, have a little patience. It's Carrie's turn right now. Definitely is like, you know, good ways to ask for things without, you know, to keep the energy nice and high. So let's see, Carrie, you got this awesome little protection kit and some Palo Santo just to clear out the energy around you. So let's see why these crystals are being sent to you, what their job is to do with you, and what message that they have. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of guidance and clarity for Carrie. Okay, so Carrie. Okay, so now, this isn't going to be my thing from now on. If I pull out a repeat, then I'm automatically going to pull more on it. So it starts with the Five of Cups that we were just talking about. So I don't feel like I need to go too deep into it. Five, again, can be talking about being in the month of May, or that May is a significant month for something. We have Mother's Day this month, if there's any birthdays or anniversaries that are of relevance. But if you look at the card, they're focusing on those spilled cups, the sadness or the pain or the losses, instead of looking at that perspective shift of the things that are still standing behind them, those like gratitudes around them. So, just that heads up card of not getting caught up in the lower vibe things. But let's see, we'll do. Okay, so your challenge card came out is the King of Cups reverse. The Kings are master energy. If it was right side up, I would say it might be talking about an authoritative male in your life, or maybe even like relationships, since he's the King of Cups. But the cups talk about, they're connected to relationships and abundance and feelings and emotions. And this is really like mastering that. And the King, he's reversed, meaning it's more like an introspective card. So I feel like these are really connected, where this one's talking about, like kind of getting down a little bit about what's going on or what's not there right now or what you can't do. I'm just saying that because that's pretty much all of us right now, right? More like mastering those emotions. I feel like this King is around to protect you too. Could also be talking about a man in spirit that was an emotional or relationship connection to you. And he's just like validating that he's around you too, protecting you and helping to kind of like boost you. And these crystals are absolutely for protection. So this is talking about that, finding that good emotional balance. And then the next card is the Page of Pentacles, which is a card of new beginnings, very similar to the Ace of Pentacles, but this one's actually like taking action. And there's all that yellow on there. And you just got that tiger's eye crystal. So that's perfect. If I would like hold that just like this little pentacle that he's holding. It's really a time of like strength and security and like focusing on the more physical things. But this is, I feel like, talking about a new beginning as far as your physical things go. Whether it's a new place to live, a new job, a new like working to up the finances. It could be a new health project, something in your control that you're thinking like, oh, maybe I'm going to go this direction with it. This is kind of like validation. Maybe you don't even know about it yet, but I feel like a new beginning is coming in one of these ways, some kind of new opportunity. The Page, though, they are out of their comfort zone, so it's saying it might be a little bit like scary or unsure at first because it is going to kind of challenge you a little bit, but it's definitely like on your way to really leveling up in some way, something that's in your control. But the focus for right now is just this emotional thing. And I feel like that's really a focus for all of us right now, because we can't really go out and, do the things we used to do. So, but we can hang out with ourselves, and you got some nice protection around you. Clear the air, take some deep breaths and just work on finding your best balance and really mastering whatever the King of Cups means to you. Maybe if relationship is a question around you, this might be talking about kind of going deeper inside. I just bring that up because the King of Cups is kind of like mastering relationships. So this might be telling you to kind of take an inner journey and look for any blockages or anything in that aspect too, for whatever new beginnings are coming. So there you go. Oh my God, you broke your foot? And your cats, I'm so sorry. So, well, this is some good protection. And definitely, like when you're burning this Palo Santo, I'd be like, okay, thank you for all the lessons that you've taught me recently. I feel like I understand that you're trying to tell me to take it easy and slow down and just like focus on our health and focus on staying healthy and staying safe. Somebody's telling you to like stay home right now, right? The fact that your foot's broken, the cats aren't feeling well, like laying low is going to be part of this journey. So just really clearing out the space and getting in touch with yourself is going to be important, and figuring out, that whole emotional journey that you're on right now. But these guys are here to help you. They're here to protect you and keep you grounded and keep you nice and safe. They're going to, hopefully they'll put a bubble here, put a bubble around Carrie and the cats So everyone can just heal from here going forward. Have a little break from doctor's visits for a while. But hopefully that made some sense to you, love. I like that. I understand that it's gray right now and seeming kind of like unsure and staticky around you, but the sunshine is coming. Just you're meant to be where you are right now and just really in this introspective state. Jillian, thank you so much for hanging out. I will get some sleep. I'm almost there. I can't wait. Knowing me, I'm still going to be up till 4 a.m. For some reason, that's what my body, I'm on a time clock that's not New Jersey. I'm on a time clock that's 4 a.m. to 12 p.m. is when I sleep. So if anyone knows where that is, let me know because I need to visit there because I'll be living my best life, waking up 7 a.m. All right. Thank you so much, Carrie. I can't wait for you to get your crystals. Maybe we have an excuse now to socially distance somewhere in Marlton. So I can bring them to you. But nah, I can mail them to you. Your foot's broken. Yeah, forget it. You don't even need to leave the house. I will mail them right to you. I can't believe that. Poor thing. All right. So I don't think we have any more bags sold tonight. So I think that's it for that. Did anyone want to pull a card before I sign off? I'm not going to do too many because, like Jillian said, Mama needs some sleep. I got Gabby waking up at 7. So even if I do get to sleep till noon tomorrow, she loves her Mama and she's going to be on top of me all day. Hopefully that swing set helps. We just got a swing set today. All right, I'm going to give it to 11:10. And if you guys are good, then I'm going to say I'm good and I'm going to say good night. All these bags left over, keep an eye on my Venus Moon Facebook page because I will I'll lay them out. I have a few people that still need to pick theirs that already paid, and the rest I will put out for you guys to choose. And you can pick the number that you want. No one still got the anhydro. I can't believe it. That anhydro is hiding. I only could talk about the anhydro because they are so rare and they're so one of my million favorite crystals. It's the one with the water bubble inside. I love them. And I was really excited to show it on camera. Tiffany won it last time, but she won it after I was done with the show. She picked the mystery bag that had it. Okay, Emmy, you're still here? Sure. All right, so let's ask Emmy a card to get a little bit of direction on the business. Thanks for hanging in, guys. I wasn't sure if you were still here. So let's see. Emmy is asking about some business advice and clarity right now. Okay, so Emmy, you have a major arcana card. This is one of the shouting messages from Spirit in the deck, and this is the Justice card, Justice reversed. It's the 11th card in the deck. I'm just going to channel in the message really quick, and then I'll let you know what I'm hearing about as far as business goes. So I don't know if there was any like legal stuff going on around the business or just like legalities. And, you know, there's sometimes like those loopholes or those like got to cross every T, dot every I, or, you know, just getting all that stuff in order. Or even some kind of like legal stuff in other aspects of life that you're being meant to kind of focus on more than the business. But whatever way the justice is talking about, they're holding that sword and that's saying that there is a really big challenge in front of you. But whatever the challenge is, you have to figure it out rationally and logically. You know, you can't really think about the emotions involved around it. You just have to look at it like, how would a scientist solve this problem? They would say, like, to get to the mouse, to get the cheese to the mouse, you have to do A, B, and C, not like worried about the mouse getting hurt or their feelings or anything. They would just like figure it out efficiently so that way it could be like cut and dry. And that's why they show you that sword. They're also, on the other hand, holding a scale, which represents fairness and balance and harmony in the end. But it is going to take solving whatever this main challenge is in front of you. It came out reversed, so it might be more of like a personal challenge or personal balance that you're being called to figure out. Let me pull one more, since that's such a broad message, but hopefully that might make some kind of sense as it is. And 11, let me know if that's any type of relevant, or it also adds up to it too. So November or February might be important months as far as this goes. So the next card is the Ace of Wands, reversed as well. I look at their hands. It's such a similar picture. The one is holding the sword, and then the next card, the same hand is holding a wand, saying you turn that sword into a wand. So I feel like the message that you're getting very loud is whatever this sword is, whatever this justice battle that needs to be figured out, whether it's some kind of like unfairness going on or somebody just being treated, what's that word? And we'll just leave it at unfairness. Just in there's a word trying to come through that's not going onto my tongue, but once you figure out this sword, then you can turn it into a wand in your hand, and that's when you can really follow your passion and focus on the actual like project and the ideas and your ambitions, because you are such a creative person. But look at how gray this card is, saying that it's not going to happen overnight and it's not going to happen tomorrow, or maybe even not next week, because you still have, look how colorful this is. It's like you're here right now. You still need to focus on this. And once this challenge is solved, then you can really hold up that magic wand and things will just go flowing and prospering. But whatever this work is that you're being called to do, it needs to be the focus in order to clear the path for the business to flow nice and smoothly. Hopefully that makes some sense. If you don't know what this justice card means to you, you could always Google it, justice card reversed business, or justice card reversed financial, and it will give you a whole page about what, you know, it'll go down like a whole rabbit hole of what this card means. And the same thing you could do the Ace of Cards, the Ace of Wands reversed, business or finances, and see what they mean as far as like the other really in-depth tarot pages say. But this is my interpretation that I get right now. Focus on this major arcana big message that came out about justice. If there is any kind of legalities or you know, the more legal end of it, I guess. Maybe there's some paperwork you still haven't done yet, or that's kind of you're putting off because it's a little more challenging. Maybe there's some like, you know, when you have to go to like through the like township to get your certifications or your business, your licenses and all that stuff. You know, maybe it's just more those kind of legality things, that just getting everything really like sorted out. But that's where the focus needs to be now in order to get the rest to prosper. Hopefully that made some sense. That's what came through to me. Anyone else out there want a question? I'm going to give you, it's 11:14 on my clock. I will give you guys till 11:15. And then I'm going to sign off for the evening if no one else does. But I am like more than happy to read for anybody else that wants to go. I see 6 people still watching, but you're all very quiet on my end. All right, you guys. So there you go. My clock just turned to 11:15. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you all so much. Carrie, yes, please, let's social distance. I see like a bonfire, us all sitting 6 feet apart around it, catching up, you know, shooting the stuff with each other, having our margaritas if we need it. Oh, Sarah, thank you so much for joining in tonight. I can't wait for our reading this week. All right, everybody, this was fun, but I am going to say goodnight and try to get to bed at a decent human time. I love you all. If you have any questions, feel free to message me. Follow my Venus Moon page, because this week I'm going to be doing an awesome Shop the Box haul. I'm probably going to be on sometime the full moon to do some full moon reading free for you guys. Yeah, just hang in. We have fun. Make sure you follow, like. If you love what I do, please leave a review on my page, because it helps other people find me too, and you know, they'll be more drawn to book a reading. Check out my shop if you want to book a reading with me. I do offer full private 3-card or 10-card readings. And when you buy a 10 card, it's never just 10 cards. It's usually 13 or 15. Some people will go through the whole deck, but we have a lot of fun. Those are private right through the chat. I also have an office in South New Jersey that is currently closed, but I cannot wait to get back in there and do some meditations and do some in-person work. So that's everything. Go check out my shop because there's some really fun stuff, more crystals and all that. Nobody found the crystal earrings. 1 pair was found. They're meant to go to somebody. All right, you guys, I'm going to stop rambling. I love you all so much. I hope your Sundays are incredible. I hope your Mays are amazing, and I will see you guys this week. Good night. So long. Farewell.